Hello and welcome to the smooth sounds of D&D Radio.
Oh boy.
We have our DJ.
Quiet.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah, that's probably not going to get picked up.
Yeah, it's fine.
Nobody cared about that anyways.
All right.
So
Hello, all of our many two listeners, Owen
Yeah.
and Elsa. So, let's
Yo,
dive-
it's your boy Pigeon here. Coming back with another D&D video.
Let me introduce you to my minute-long intro.
So was that squawk or squad?
I was squawk.
This
Dingo
episode,
and the baby.
this episode is brought to you by Audible.ca.
All right.
I wish.
Enough
Wish we
jokes
could get
now.
sponsored.
Well, first we'd have to actually get listeners.
We'd also- yeah,
and
we'd
then
have
we'd
to
have
have
to edit it, and we'd have to start recording somewhere a lot quieter. And there's a lot of stuff. Anyway,
We could do that.
so we return to the deep, winding underground caverns that are the Underdark. Why are you erasing my map?
Oh, you do this?
Yeah.
This is a new map. Don't erase it.
Map.
I
He's
thought it was-
too excited
Yeah.
about the
So
new
excited about the new thing.
Fix your
Yeah,
mistake.
Michael is like, no, I will not be fighting here today.
I just wanted an extra doorway. I wanted to be.
Yeah, a doorway appeared. So you guys are in the winding underground covers of what is commonly referred to as the Underdark, this world beneath the world.
I have a feeling these things are gonna try and kill us.
You guys went through, you killed Sicario.
That's right.
You are now desperately searching for a way to get to the Durgar Citadel in order to save Keloth, who has apparently been abducted. Muscles nowhere to be seen. He seems to have. Well, you're not really sure. Yeah, the head of Sicario is
Stole the
gone,
head and ran.
and so is Muscles.
He's gone off ahead.
You guys brought your Durgar companion, Doc Stigger, to the farms where his cousin lives. Dropped him off there, in a tearful goodbye of a beloved character.
Teared up at all. He was like, alright, he's gone.
You guys decided that your best bet to get into the Citadel was to find and kind of reclaim the abandoned bridge, which spanned the gap from the crevasse to the Duergar city. This abandoned bridge that apparently has kind of been taken over by a tribe of troglodytes or trogs. You guys found a secret passage to a beautiful coral bioluminescent lake that was on the edge of the troglodyte territory. It's the next day now. It is the 17th of Damsel, and you guys have made your way over to the troglodyte village tribe, where you found that there's trouble in troglodyte paradise, as two factions have formed in the village, two kind of chieftains of sorts, arguing over the hand of the beautiful troglodyte maiden, Krelina. The troglodytes, upon seeing you, tried to kill you, and then were immediately squashed into little tiny paste. As you realize that you are far more powerful than any troglodyte warrior, and then so the cries of calling for your death turn to cries of recruitment as they each side tried to convince you to come over to their side. You eventually, inadvertently, not even accidentally, but you eventually kind of chose the side of Harris because his group offered you shiny gold rocks.
Yeah.
Of the value of which they didn't really understand. You guys have learned that these gold rocks come from a Duergar tomb that has been sealed away on Harris's territory, and that the path to the abandoned bridge and the citadel lies in Harris's territory, currently barricaded. And you kind of require you actually probably possess the firepower to blow up this barricade yourselves. But it would also be a lot easier if you potentially easier if you got the Trogs to do it for you. So that's a little unclear now as to what the plan is. But you guys have agreed to go into this tomb that past troglodytes have gone into and all died horrible deaths. So we come back into the scene as Harris is gesturing to the huge stone doors, and Lilith is just making her way up the path, having kind of been more silent and in the background. You guys kind of left her a little bit sleeping on the island. She seems to have found her way over here stealthily.
Hey guys, thanks for waiting for me.
Oh, I'm glad you could join us. We were busy getting stuff done.
What's the password for the Wi-Fi? Don't think we connected.
Hey, this is going on the internet. Be careful. We'll have to write it down.
It's true.
Here, I'll just... Have you... Is this a new laptop?
No, well, I mean, not like a recent news, but you might not have noticed
I'm not
that it's new.
unhappy to see you. You understand? I'm unhappy with just the general situation.
No, it's okay.
Being surrounded by incredibly
So,
stinky lizards is
I
not
didn't
appealing
bring
to
the
me,
same
and
book
all
normally
I have to
do,
show for it
because I was
is
gonna use
me.
the book.
Yeah.
Showing up.
And
I also have a
what my
crown, which is
divination
fun,
rolls were.
but it's
One
very
was a natural
heavy,
20.
And
Yeah.
I think the other one is like
It's
an
not
18 or
very
19.
I think it was a 19, actually.
and it's no fun to
Yeah.
lick.
I can take it
Alright,
off your
goes
hands
down.
for you if you want.
It's working my neck muscles for
I
now,
was either
but
gonna do
if
that
I
or
find a
just,
better
like,
one,
go
we
and
can have this
listen
one.
to
Okay.
our previous one.
Yeah, we're well, we kind of walked into this faction thing war. I forget. You can speak. What are these guys speaking in?
Undercommon.
You speak Undercommon, right? Yeah, I
think
thought so.
Let me double check.
Because it was
Let me
just
remember.
me. I was kind of there, the only ones being able to talk to these guys.
No, I only speak Common and Infernal.
Okay, so it's still me.
Oh, but I can understand. I just can't speak it. I can understand anything.
Okay,
I
you
just
can
can't
understand
speak
any
it.
written language.
No, but I can also understand. I have 2 different language spells. Hold on. Comprehend languages is one of my spells.
So if you cast that, you can understand any language.
Yeah.
Okay, well
But
that'll
I
be
can't
useful.
talk to
Um,
them, so.
She decides to cast.
I'm just gonna. This is gonna be like, you know, in Shakespeare where they have like an aside and then nobody else on stage is supposed to be able to hear that. I'm gonna just do that for Lilith for a second. Be like, okay, this guy, his name is Harris.
Harris.
He's kind of like their leader here.
For some reason, just one of the Wi-Fi's doing
I have kind of told them that I'm traveling with very deadly warriors, and if he kind of steps out of line, you know, I can't control them. What's gonna happen?
You guys look over and Harris is just kind of like standing there, like just and he waves over at you guys excitedly.
So,
as you turn back to your little huddle again.
Some of us, not me, but some of us would really like to just kill all these troglodytes. I think that's a little harsh.
I like that plan.
I think we should let them be on their way. Like there's much more value in discovering this tomb thing. Maybe
Well, I
gold.
mean, clearly, we're gonna do the tomb first.
I know, but let's not just kill everyone.
Yeah.
Well, we can discuss.
You also.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah. You also look around. And you guys are pretty powerful, but there's like maybe 25, anywhere from 20. It's hard to make out because they're all kind of crowded over and so it's hard to exactly make out how many people are in both villages. But the 2 villages combined are maybe around like 50 troglodytes. So you guys are pretty strong, but by sheer numbers, it could be that you get overwhelmed. Unless Pigeon could...
It's only 10
Yeah,
troglodytes
Pigeon might be able to
person.
pot shot a good fireball and wipe them
Oh,
all out.
I could take out a lot of them.
Yeah.
I think.
Anyway,
But
let's
we
keep
do
murder
need
off the
to-
table for
if
now.
If I had my
Yeah.
lightning and 100 foot.
Yeah,
So
but
let's-
without area of effect kind of attacks, it might be difficult to take them out.
Oh, by the way, on my way here, I mastered a new spell so that I can talk to dead people.
That's fun.
So,
That's a great, that's one of my favorite spells.
Oh,
speaking of
great.
death.
if we need to use that, I guess I
Well,
can do that.
We're going into a
I
tomb.
thought this couldn't get any weirder.
So we've... Really?
Speaking
I
of,
should know better.
now, Nish, I was just looking through your paper. Don't forget that you have the ability that if undead attack you, they have to make a saving throw.
Yes, I
recall.
did. Yeah, I did
Okay.
know that. Thank you, though. I'm very bad at
Because I
remembering
totally
those things.
forgot you had that ability.
No,
until
I
was
did
reading
know
it.
that. We just haven't
Oh,
run into
damn.
any undead
We
yet.
haven't found any dead.
Well, you fought the giant minotaur skeletons, but I'm not sure if Lilith was there for that.
I think you were in the background.
Yeah, they were
We're
undead.
like-
Yeah.
They didn't get
In
to
the
you.
background,
When we-
as
when we-
usual.
What? We're undead?
That might-
Minotaur skeletons?
in the labyrinth. Before the...
I don't think. Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think you were there.
Yeah.
I don't think you were there. But Lilith was there, but you weren't there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, go into the tomb. Is the door open?
No, the doors are closed.
How do you open the doors?
They're big and stone.
We push them open.
All right, you guys.
I'll try.
Yeah.
We can
What?
just ask the trogs. They've clearly been down.
Yeah. What's everybody's strength score, not your modifier?
Just my score?
Yeah.
Ooh,
11.
Solid 7.
Okay, add them all up.
Okay, I have 7 plus 11. That's 18.
I have 12.
16.
18, 16, so 24.
Plus
34,
12.
sorry. 46.
Yeah.
All right, you guys heave against the door, and you can.
Good.
And then you feel it starts to move, and you're like, ah! And you can see that a few trogs have come to help you push open the door.
Aw. I told you they're nice.
No, I'm not. These two, I'm not gonna kill.
Yeah.
What are their names?
Yes, I
He's
want to
like,
list.
you just
Yeah.
wear these bracelets so you know.
Yeah, it seems that the door, it's not impossible for you guys to force it open, just the four of you, but it's certainly hard.
Okay.
You could just feel it start to give before the trogs came to help out.
Well, once you pass that
Yeah.
friction, then it gets
Yeah, you can also see that pushing the door is difficult because it's on a slant inwards. So as soon as the door is let go, they'll close.
So it's like what are those things for tornadoes? This tornado safety doors. They're like
Yeah,
on
blast
side.
doors or whatever.
Yeah.
Sure.
Storm doors.
Can we get like a little rock and wedge it under the door to
Like,
keep
we have
it
to
open?
get back out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just-
I'm gonna talk to Harris and just be like, hey, yeah, we're trying to get inside there.
Yeah, I can tell, yeah.
Yeah, can you spare any more trogs, any more of your men?
Hey, you want me to send more of my men?
No, just open the door. Just open the door. You know?
To open the door?
Yeah. Just
I-
hold it open.
How'd
we're
they
in
open
there.
it in the past?
How did, well, I sent 6 guys in. And,
Well, send
only
6
one
more.
guy came out.
Yeah.
Okay,
we'll take
how
care.
did the 6 guys open
Remember,
the door?
it's still
Oh,
only
one
you
guy
can-
banged on the other side of the door,
He's
desperately calling for help, lest he die horribly, and then we push the door in from the other side. If you want, we don't mind. We'll wait by this side of the door,
Sure.
and if we hear knocking, we'll push it. We'll push it open.
That seems like a great plan. You
We should
guys
just
good
kill
with
them all
that?
now.
No, we need to
Don't say
open the
that.
door.
We should find a way to prop the door.
They don't understand comments.
Cool, cool, cool.
Is there nothing we can use to prop the door open?
Well, the trogs seem trustful.
We don't have Owen around to spend his turn looking for a
So there's not any loose rubble because all the loose rubble has been used to make the barricades.
What about a
but you
couple
could,
of the dead trog bodies?
Oh,
but you
that
could
seems
raid.
rude.
You could raid the barricade for.
I have a familiar. Could I use that to open the door?
You have a familiar?
Yeah, it's. Well, I have the spell like to find familiar.
Really?
Could I
You're
leave
telling
it?
me
I
there's
thought-
no loose rocks?
How do you learn that the spell find familiar?
Can we just...
Because I got to choose any 3 spells from any.
Oh, and you chose find familiar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool, cool.
I'd also like to... Like, they seem too dumb to lie. I feel like we can trust them.
Yeah, I feel like if we knock, they'll open the door.
But it's more about an urgency thing, right?
Well, okay.
When
Well
you get out
then
of a hurry, so
yeah.
we
Let's
should
try.
try
Maybe
and
we
prop
should
the
find a
door.
rock.
Could I use a familiar?
You what? So you have the spell
You could
now, but
fireball
you
it.
need a find familiar requires I think 25 gold and a bronze brazier. So as soon as you find a bronze brazier,
A bronze brazier.
We will look for one in our
braziers,
mind.
yeah, you can yeah, I'm in projection.
Oh
Nice.
nope, I
I was
lied.
worried
It's
that was
unseen
missing.
servant, not find familiar.
Yeah,
got rid
see,
of
I
find
was
familiar. No.
like, find familiar. That seems suspicious, but I was right to believe.
I was going to choose
There
find
was-
familiar
there
at
was
one
faith.
point, but yeah.
There was faith.
Okay, I want to look around for like a spear of some kind or a large rock. of
Okay,
some kind.
okay. Roll investigation.
11.
This is the excitement that you guys pay to listen to.
What a crisp dice roll.
I
that
know.
was.
11. Yeah, I mean, so this all weapons are pretty much in the hands of trogs right now. They're,
What about from the dead ones?
I mean,
I have
they're being recovered. Like as soon as a trog dies, other trogs rush down to get the weapons. You can see that like there's not many good weapons in the village. There is
Oh, what if
loose rubble in the barricade that's been made there, and there's lots of random stuff there. You can see like a chair, There's like
Drop it
some
over the chair.
there's no big rocks you can see, but there is a huge kind of armored carapace that you can see kind of that's not really underneath anything heavy in the barricade. It looks like the skull almost, the exoskeleton of a huge stag or dung beetle.
What if we just get Keeloth and
I want to bring the
and
chair.
Glub Glub to stay out?
Yeah, they're not here.
They're not
I
here.
want to get the
Oh.
chair.
They've been gone. We're looking for it.
Oh,
Get the
yeah.
chair and use it to prop open the
trying to
doorway
do
when you
something
leave,
else.
or-
Okay,
Oh,
sure.
thank you.
Sure, you grab the chair from the barricade.
Yay, thank you so much.
Okay, we got a chair that hopefully will keep the door open.
I have a-
Those new
I have a-
dice?
Ooh.
No.
I have a crowbar on me. I don't know if we want to.
I also
that
have a
D4.
crowbar.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're missing a D4 from those.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Everyone always forgets the D4. As you go to get the chair, Harris and two other trogs rush up with a nicer chair, and you can't understand what they're saying, but they're like gesturing like, "Oh, if you want a seat here, please, we got you a seat."
You take it.
I'll take the nicer chair.
Yeah,
and bring
sure.
it back to the door.
Sure.
Like, thanks.
Yeah, you turn around and the trogs are high-fiving each other. It's like, good job, good job, good job. You see that, boss? See how I saw he needed a chair. Yeah. It's like, good, you're doing a great job.
All right. So have we propped this door open?
Yeah, I'm gonna prop the door open and go on to the other side.
Cool.
All right, you guys. So, I mean, since you went to go get the chair, the doors have closed once again. But you guys all get up against and push, and you get a help from another trog, and it opens up. It is total darkness within the next room. But you kind of like push a door, a chair, kind of wedge it in the door.
Or use dancing lights.
Yep, sure. You cast dancing lights. You create a 10-foot sphere of dim light.
I'm also going to use my dark vision charm. It has 3 uses, so I'm going to use one of them.
All right. You kind of summon up your key for a moment.
Oh,
and-
it was the charm.
Yeah. You summon up your key, and you kind of feel this kind of foreign warmth in your chest from where when you met the spirit, the Chwinga.
Oh, yeah.
And as you kind of focus on this energy, the room suddenly gets brighter as you have dark vision. We'll get to that in just 1 second. The doors close, pinching the chair. You hear a little bit of cracking, but the chair holds for now.
Awesome.
For
How much
now.
of a gap are we talking about?
1-person gap.
1 person gap.
That's
Perfect.
fine.
That's what we need.
Single file. Cool.
And
All right.
we
All right, so we're in here now, right?
Yeah, you guys, one by one, push your
Side
way
here.
into the darkness. Now, it was still very difficult for most of you to see, as dim light, actually just Pigeon, because the rest of you have dark vision.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But still, even so, his dim light is only a 10-foot radius. So in 10 feet, you can see pretty well, and then beyond that, it's just kind of dark, hazy shapes. Let me do a quick music switch here.
Tune music.
You can see that the stone of this tomb is one of the, well, you guys have seen one other Duergar structure. And that's the small kind of limestone building that where the cultists were hanging out and slowly kind of going more and more insane, making their stew that you guys kind of strong-armed past. And that building was purely utilitarian. It was built like a suburban, 70s brick, nothing, low quality housing. This building is surprisingly carved with not just utility in mind, but also aesthetics.
Okay.
There are carvings all along the wall, likenesses of Duergar's, what appears to be Duergar kings, long dead, presumably, carved along the walls with frescoes of their deeds. You can see most of them seem to involve the acquisition of chained peoples. Or the what seems like there's a lot of iconography of forges and many weapons being built. It's not a happy atmosphere in here. Speaking of the atmosphere, the air as you enter is surprisingly thin and cold. And you can just start to see your breath fog up in front of you, which isn't unexpected for this time of year, as it is now pretty much the middle of fall. But the rest of the caverns haven't been this cold. This feels unnaturally cold. The ground is strewn with decades of dust and neglect. And the only light you bring is your own. You stand in a small moat of light. As you look around, the dead of this tomb are buried in large stone coffins, unceremoniously placed in neat rows along the walls. That's those little X'd out boxes that you can see. In each corner stands a stone statue of a hooded Duergar, which I've represented by these little cultist figurines with their statues. And that kind of, those rocks are little pieces of rubble that look like difficult terrain.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's this thing in the middle? Is it like water? Or
Yeah.
like a,
yeah, so as you kind of get closer, you're going to have to place yourselves where you guys want to be in the tomb. The ground has a kind of interlocking stonework that seems to, it's like almost like pyramid levels or ziggurat levels, but it's not, it's all on the same plane, so it's purely aesthetics masonry with a spiraling circular stonework in the center. Pigeon's light. You know, I need to get you like a little light miniature so that we can see.
Well, it can have 3 orbs, right? Like
Yeah.
Orbs around.
Just so that I can always get where you're trying to place.
I'll cast it like over here.
Yeah. Okay.
Keep it around.
Yeah. So just on the edge of the light that Pigeon has created, you can see that there is a metal, what looks like an oil lamp. Standing on the edge of this kind of spiraled in, and that's that black dot over there.
Okay. Does anybody have a tinderbox?
No.
Yeah.
I would also like to go and inspect this statue.
Sure. Why don't you roll investigation?
I'm gonna investigate the shit out of this. 20.
The statue is depicting. It's actually weirdly familiar to you since you grew up in the necropoli, and you've spent a lot of time studying the ruined necropoli of Geharis. This is a statue of clearly a Duergar or dwarven figure, hooded, but they have a lot of the markings of a priest of a necropoli. They've got the little bag of bones that you've seen that is common carrying. They have some of the death tattoos that some necropoli priests get, and a small holy symbol of a worm.
Small holy symbol of what?
A worm. Looks like a worm. Yeah.
Like an earthworm?
Like an earthworm. Yeah.
Okay.
Does it look alive at all?
It doesn't. No, it looks like a stone statue.
I'm gonna use what's the tinderbox exactly? Is it flint and steel and like a thing that will?
There is a description in the player's handbook.
Well, like, I just want to know it. Is it?
Yeah,
can you use
I'm
it multiple
sure.
times.
Yeah, I'm sure
Okay.
you can use multiple.
Because I'll use the flint and steel on this lamp thing. See if there's any oil in it.
Yeah. So you go to investigate this lamp. There is there's no obvious wick on this lamp. It's looks like an enclosed glass pill kind of cylinder suspended, sitting rather in this bronze, almost lamppost-like thing. It kind of looks like a lamppost, actually. There are markings on the lamp going up, and you can see there's a little faint bit of some sort of blue bioluminescent kind of glowing liquid sitting in the bottom of the lamp, but you can't see any way to access it.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, this light's not gonna do us any good. Unless anybody has like a very long match that we could try.
I have arrows. We could wrap the arrows.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh man, we gotta make use of that unbreakable area you got.
that's true. Can the unbreakable arrow burn?
You have not tried.
Let's not try.
I can
I feel like I'm forgetting something. But I'm not. But I feel like I am. I'm like, there's something I'm forgetting. What is it?
I can make flame in my hand and throw it at a target.
Could you drop it in the top of the cylinder thing?
That I don't know.
Yeah, where are you in this scene, Lilith?
Just like right there, just where I am.
Just right there.
Just
Yeah.
chilling.
Just
Can I investigate
looking
like
around.
the coffin things and try to see if I can like
Sure.
if they've been like disturbed or if they've been
Yep.
if I can open.
Oh, I remember what I'm forgetting. As you guys are kind of investigating, I've been forgetting to roll how much damage the chair has.
Oh no.
I knew
Yeah.
that was gonna happen.
Yeah. As you guys are investigating, Soon, I forgot your name for a second.
That's
Soon,
okay.
you hear Harris call out from the other side. By the way, don't forget this. And he throws the head. That, if you recall, he said we extracted 3 things from the tomb. We had these 2 gold rocks and this head. And he throws the head and he's like, don't want to forget this. And he chucks it in. And right about that time, maybe Harris bumps into the chair, or maybe not. It's darkness, you can't really see. You hear a cracking, and Harris is like, oh no. And the door
Great.
Onto
And you-
Harris?
No,
Oh.
no, just...
That would solve
Just
so
a
many
hair,
problems.
okay.
If only.
You can hear a ow! As Harris and silence on the other door, and Harris says, and then a moment of silence, and then Harris says, "Stub my toe, stub my toe. Is everybody alive on the other side? Do you need us to come in? What, is everything okay?"
No, we're good. Thanks for the head.
Thanks a lot,
Yeah.
Harris.
He's like,
I immediately run and grab the head.
okay. The head has landed kind of next to Pigeon over there.
Yeah.
As you step into the circular section of the room,
Yeah.
you hear a and all of you guys fall about 2 inches as the floor depresses under the weight of your 3 characters.
Oh, God.
Let's all get on.
Guys, hold on. This is probably a trap.
Everybody roll for initiative.
Oh, I knew it. How do I suck at initiatives?
Can I get a marker? Sweet. Is this one of the good ones?
We'll find out.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright,
God, what's
20
gonna
to
happen
25.
I got a 20.
So did I.
I have to roll for my guys. They're pretty smooth.
Oh, I got
All
a
right.
19.
Wow! Wow, we killed it.
We have so much initiative.
There we go.
The cat.
The cat's trying to play.
The cat's trying to roll initiative.
You rolled
That's
an
adorable.
8. Oh,
Oh my gosh.
overwhelmed.
Oh, make it spin for
Okay. So, 20 above. Okay, you guys. Okay, 15 to 20.
No.
I got. Oh no.
Nope.
Okay, 10 to 15.
Yes. 12.
12. I have 12 as well. Roll again. That's a
It's a
D12.
9.
Yeah. She's a concussion.
It's a
Still a
12. Still a 12.
Alright, roll again.
Nothing
We
would
still
have
need to try and beat
changed.
the tie.
It's a 7.
Okay, you win. You
That's
win.
so
You win.
funny.
Yeah.
Concussion,
Yeah,
man.
Nisha has a concussion, so
I'm
we
brain
can't make
dead
fun
now.
And what's your character?
of it. Skeleton. Skeleton.
Wait. I'm really good at fighting skeletons.
Why
Can you
do
put an
guys
S
let me
at
play
the end of
this game?
skeleton? Yeah, there we go. Skeletors. Perfect.
And
All
you
right.
rolled
A 9.
Sorry, my other monster has a 10.
I'm always
Another
suck at
Skeletor?
No, it's Zomboys.
Some boys. It's everyone's favorite Halloween-themed boy band, the Zomboys.
Okay.
And then you said you rolled a 9.
I had a 9, yeah. Soon.
All right.
Ooh, an umlaut.
Yeah. So as you guys stand there, you feel this the floor depressed for a moment. Sung, you're standing right in front of the
Lamp?
the lamp.
Yeah.
And the lamp starts to fill up slowly with this kind of bioluminescent liquid.
Okay.
It's not by a lot by any means yet. It's filled up about a centimeter. It hasn't even reached the first tick on the lamp.
Oh, is it a graduated cylinder?
It looks like a graduated cylinder. Yeah.
Science.
But it's slowly filling up.
Interesting. Hey, guys, thing is slowly filling up. We might want to see what happens if we get off the surface. I know we're in a battle right now.
Pigeon,
but
what do you want to do? As you can kind of, you can hear now gears and stone grinding loudly somewhere.
I'm gonna stay there.
Okay. Do you want to hold your?
I'll hold my action until I see a enemy worth attacking.
Okay. Lilith. Oh no, sorry, Brink.
So I can hear gears grinding.
Yeah, and the floor just dropped about 2 feet, and Sung's thing is starting to fill up. 2 inches, sorry, 2 inches.
Can I try to get off?
Get off of what? The depressed floor?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'd like to go right here
Okay.
for now. Does anything happen?
No.
No.
You walk.
Okay, and I've got the head.
Okay, and you're holding the head. Do you want to hold? You haven't used an action
And
yet.
I will hold my initiative until there's something.
Okay, what action are you holding?
An attack.
Okay. You have to specify. All right, Lilith.
Yeah.
You are kind of now standing at the edge as the floor kind of depressed, and you can hear these gears whirring. And someone's like, "Hey guys, this lamp is starting to do it." And Brink kind of like her tail gets all poofy for a moment, and she like rushes off of this depressed part of the floor and is now like standing next to you, clutching a zombie head.
Just saw your shirt.
It's the I Know Bootsman shirt.
Yeah, I'm wearing an I Know Bootsman shirt.
oh boy.
That's so funny. So I like where I am. I don't really want to move.
Right.
I don't really want to do anything because I don't really think I can do anything as of right now.
Okay, do you want to hold your action?
Sure.
For what? Okay, what action do you want to hold, and what do you want this? So the way it works is that you got to specify what action you want to hold, and then what the trigger for this action is going to be. So Michael said he didn't say cast a spell, but I assume he means cast a spell.
Yeah.
So that's the action.
I mean,
he's
I
holding.
was gonna think of any attack.
It has to be spell or melee. You
Okay,
have to
well then
specify.
probably spell.
Yeah. So and his trigger is going to be he sees an enemy.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna do that Armor of Agathys as soon as I see an enemy.
Okay.
Can I do that?
All right.
Yeah.
You guys start to see enemies.
Okay.
As
Good.
out
My
of these
turn.
out of these sarcophagi,
Oh
you're
my
right. The lids start to get pushed out, and these undead dwarves start to sit up in the sarcophagi.
Is this like? Is
They
this a
are-
monster mash?
They have partial cover currently because they're sitting in the sarcophagus,
one of
but
them
they are
actually-
visible. So I believe it is Pigeon first, and then Brink.
Yeah. All right. Who wants to start keeping track of?
I can keep
Damage.
Yeah.
Damage.
Yeah,
Is
they're
one of
all
them-
different
can we
miniatures, so we
clear
don't need
this
to
off?
mark them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is one of them actually on fire, or is that just
No,
the mini?
that's just
okay.
that's the only other skeleton.
Because that is metal.
Okay.
If only Dawn was here.
Yeah.
Wait, are there multiple Skeletors? Like, are they like...
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3. Which one are the zombies in
The
the
zombies are the white ones, and the skeletons are the skeletons, the colored ones.
Oh,
So
there's only 2
three
skeletons.
Oh, no, there's 3 skeletons.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
see as you look around. I mean, you guys
Yeah.
as adventurers don't know like zombie skeleton. You just see undead, but you can see that some undead has
so
flesh
we got,
on it,
we got
and some
bow
undead does
skeleton,
not.
sword skeleton, and fire.
I'll take care of
skeleton.
the skeletons.
Sword.
Sword, bow, and fire.
Oh, I love that 80s band.
I have a quick question before
Then we
we
got
start.
sword.
Yeah.
When it comes to the feature that I have
thriller,
the Among
we'll
the
call
Dead,
him
it
thriller.
says
He's
that
doing like the thriller.
so if a
And
creature targets me, it has to make
What?
a
Weird,
wisdom saving throw,
hockey.
and if it
Hockey
Fails.
gear.
Fails, then like its attack is wasted, and it has to target someone else.
Yeah.
But if it succeeds, what I'm confused about is it says the creature is immune to this effect for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Does that mean that
So
from then on, like, I don't have immunity at all, or
no. So if a creature succeeds and manages to get past that wisdom saving throw and attack you, it doesn't have to make more wisdom saving throws every time it wants to attack you. But only that creature. So there are 6 undead creatures here. All 6 of them have to succeed in order for all 6 of them to attack you.
So it says that either if they succeed or if I attack them. So let's
Yeah.
say that they succeed once. From that point on, can I attack them without? I can attack them without having to worry about anything
Yeah,
because.
yeah.
Okay, cool.
As soon as they succeed, yeah, the effect is done. They're no longer affected by you.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So I'm gonna cast Witch Bolt on. Yeah.
All right. So he has partial cover, but so he might be a little bit harder to hit. But you can certainly cast your magic out towards him. So you see this kind of
Level 1.
yeah, this skeletal face emerge from one of the sarcophagi, and you're like, nope, and send out your lightning bolt with a natural 20. That certainly hits. It sparks over and slams right into his skeleton face. Roll your damage.
Nice.
16.
16 points of damage.
Not
who?
bad.
Oh yeah, because it's a
sword
natural
skeleton.
20. I was like, that's an 8. Michael. Yeah. All right. Your lightning bolt impacts into the skeleton's face, and you just it vaporizes the head, and the
my
skeleton's body clumps back down. That skeleton's dead.
Oh wow.
That was fast.
Well then.
Well, that was.
So I can't even hold concentration on it.
No, but it's dead.
So wait, my concentration though has to always be on the same enemy, right?
Yeah.
It can't be like.
Unless it specifies you can switch,
No.
but I don't believe it does. All right, Brink, you get an attack.
And Brink is like, really? Put the head down, and I pull out my longbow,
Okay.
and I would like to shoot this one, please.
All right, roll the hit.
Ooh, we should look at what the stats on the fire is while we're fighting here. There's something bad.
Yeah, I might do that on my turn.
That is 15.
I think
15
we should
hits?
all be on this thing.
That's what I was thinking too.
I mean, I don't
Only
have
I
anything,
can
so I'll
find
try not to
my
make-
arrows. Okay, it's a
meditate
D8.
too much.
I'm worried
That's
these
not a
skeletons
D8.
might
This is
reform.
a D8. Ha! That's 1 plus
They
5,
are
so
undead.
6 points of damage.
All right, you release an arrow, and tunk, it impacts through the skeleton's eye socket and comes out the other side.
Oh my
and the
God.
skeleton just turns towards you, Brink.
And then I have a second attack, and I'm like, and I notch my second arrow, and
Roll the hit.
wait. Yeah, roll to hit.
1 for each eye socket.
Come on. Natural
Oh,
1.
All right.
Oh.
You pull it back, but the arrow unfortunately snaps off. As you're pulling it back, you grab hold, and maybe your arrow got wet through all your swimming around, and it's rotted a little bit, and you haven't realized, and so you end up releasing it, but it kind of just clatters aimlessly to the side. You're like, damn, I should really specify when I'm gonna use my unbreakable arrow.
I didn't know they got wet. Oh, I didn't do that actually. And I'm gonna go, and I'd like to just back away to right here.
Okay. You already used your movement. It's not your turn. You're just holding your action.
Right.
Yeah. All right. That's the end of your action, Brink. Captain Lithcrow, you apply Armor of Gathis to yourself
Okay, cool.
because you saw the creatures.
Yeah. So I would like to just move closer.
Can't. Not your turn.
No, that was just
Yeah.
your held action, right?
Yeah. Do you recall?
Oh, I thought I still had movement.
No. Sorry.
Okay,
But
no
for
worries.
future reference, yeah. Also important for future reference, when you guys hold your action, you expend your reaction.
Okay.
Because you use your action to trigger your reaction to trigger your attack. So you can't opportunity attack this round if you made held your action. But anyway, so it is now the undead's turn. The skeleton that Brink shot is going to climb out and walk towards Brink. He has 30 feet of movement, so he can certainly do it.
Well, how much does it take him to get out?
I'm going to say it's going to take 10 to get out of the
Okay, he
sarcophagus.
still makes it.
Yeah, but you can still make it.
So he's here?
Yeah. And he's going to make an attack with what looks like an old, kind of rusted dwarven hammer.
Gross.
That's going to be a 16 to hit.
Damn it.
I never really considered how many like things we get injured
And that's gonna be
with
7
that are probably,
points
like
of-
so unsanitary.
Bludgeoning damage as the creature slams into you with the hammer. The other skeleton is going to.
This guy?
No, that guy's dead.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, 10
I
feet to
murdered
get out.
him.
So just move him 10 feet there. And then he's going to make for Sung because he can see Sung. 10. Yeah, can he reach you?
I'm like in this square.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah, so he can reach you. He's got 30 feet of movement. He's going to attack you. He's going to actually just use his bone-like claw hands.
Aww.
It's going to be a 12 to hit.
Aha, 16.
Yeah, so he reaches out to strike you, but you're so used to fighting hand-to-hand combat that you just like block it while you're still kind of paying attention to the lamp.
Get out of here.
The other skeleton is dead, but the zombies go right after. So these zombies are slower, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they only have 20 feet of movement, so they have 10 feet to come out.
No, okay.
Which
This
one?
one's
This
dead.
one first?
Yep.
Yeah, we'll move that guy first.
Okay, well he's at both of us.
Yeah, okay, well, we'll move him to where Lilith is, just so that the other zombie
That's
can
20.
kind of get in.
Oh, hello.
How considerate.
And 10 to get out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
15 over
Let me
there.
wake
Yeah,
up
that's
on the
fine
right
like
side
that.
of the tomb.
And this guy.
10 to get out. Yeah, that's perfect. All right, so we're gonna make one attack against Lilith. So you see the zombie kind of rumbling towards you, kind of gaining speed.
Are we talking like George A. Romero zombies
Yeah.
or like World War Z
you have to
zombies?
specify.
We're talking
Left 4 Dead
Left 4 Dead
zombies.
zombies.
dying light zombies.
Okay.
So
Okay.
so he like
the one I haven't
rushes
played.
towards you, Lilith, scrambling towards you, picking up speed slowly. However, this kind of you feel this conscious force in the back of your head kind of swirl around your mind like black smoke. And your eyes go completely black. And your skin color changes to a deathly... your skin color changes to just this pitch black obsidian color.
Whoa.
And you hold out your hand, and a voice which is not your own says, "Leave this one untouched." And the zombie freezes in place for a moment. And turns to Pigeon. And attacks Pigeon.
Oh no!
I don't like that.
Yes.
Sorry.
And that's going to be a 22 to hit.
I'm so sorry.
I think that hits.
The zombie, you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as the
that's
zombie kind of scrambles onto you and starts. I don't know why it's bludgeoning damage. It should be piercing damage as he tries to bite you, but he slams into you for some
He's
reason.
a little squishy. It's not quite strong enough to pierce.
Yeah. We're gonna do highs or lows. Highs or lows?
Me?
Yeah.
Highs.
Lows. All right. So 2 attacks on some from 2 zombies.
Oh.
That's going to be an 8 to hit.
Nope.
And a peasant 20 to hit.
That is.
Alright, so the zombie in the front goes to lunge at you, and you manage to kind of like grapple toss him away, like judo toss him.
Get outta here.
And you kind of get like zombie slime on your hand, and you're
Aw.
like, this is nasty. However, as you're distracted, you can feel something bite down on your shoulder from behind, and you punch it off of your shoulder, but you turn around, there's another zombie. You take 2 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Alright, that's the end of the zombies. It is now Sung.
Well, that hurt. I wonder if I should. Yeah, I would. I'm gonna attack the guy who bit me because that wasn't very nice.
Yeah.
Nobody
Nobody
the
else.
guy with the sword, right?
Is that the guy with the sword who
Attack
bit
him
me?
first.
No, it's the guy in front of me. Who bit me.
No, the guy behind you bit you.
Oh,
Wow,
okay.
There's so many
Well then,
people
yeah.
around you right now.
Yeah, I'm in a really bad spot, but I'm gonna attack the guy with the sword there.
Okay.
With my quarterstaff.
So you turn around.
Yeah. 8.
8 might hit a zombie. It does.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah,
Eight
you
hits.
swing around, connect.
God damn it.
It's gooey and disgusting,
Oh.
but it hits.
Good thing it
Roll your
was-
damage.
Yeah. 1d8. Where's my d8? Here it is. Ooh, so 10.
All right, you whack into the zombie,
Yeah.
pull back. You've delivered a blow to its body that caves in its rib cage and should kill a man.
Yeah.
But it doesn't seem to need its rib cage to survive or any organs inside. As they all kind of like start to slop out as you strike, the zombie's still going.
Well, I'm gonna make an additional strike as a bonus action against that same zombie.
Yeah, don't forget that you get 2 attacks per action.
Oh, that's right, because I leveled up. Okay, well, I'm gonna hit it, and I can hit it again with my quarterstaff, right?
Yeah, sure.
Sweet. I'm gonna do that again.
Now's the time!
So that's, if 8 hits, then everything else will hit.
Yeah, everything but a natural 1 should hit for you.
And then another d8 plus 3. So 8.
Yeah, true, eh?
Yeah, okay, you
everything.
slam into its head. You feel its jaw disconnect. What's its damage right now?
18.
It's still not dead, however. You can
Alright.
see it's like it's no longer capable of biting as its jaw is just hanging
Good.
loosely there.
But-
But it kind of brings up its claw-like fist to try and grab.
Well, no, I'm gonna punch you. You're not gonna get any other chances.
Alright, so you come up with the fist.
Oh boy.
It
8.
still hits.
Yeah.
I'm getting these 2s. Okay.
It's
and
okay,
then-
get him out of the way now.
Yeah.
A D6, I believe,
1d6.
for your fists.
Yeah. Where's the d6?
Here.
There it is. Well, 9.
Alright, you slam your fist through the zombie's head.
Ugh, that's so gross.
Yeah.
You should take your hand
You
and go.
feel the brain.
Oh, I don't want to feel the
Yeah,
pain.
you see the zombie slump down as you're like, yeah, nothing could survive that. And then there's like, you hear this small, kind of snapping sound, almost like electricity. And you look down and some dark magic is reforming the zombie. It's a crawler now. It's
Yeah.
on the ground and gooey. It looks like it has, I don't know, 1 hit point.
Oh.
But you know that you killed that thing and it came back.
But it had already come back though. It was a zombie.
Yeah,
so.
it's back again.
It's back.
Guess who's
again.
back?
Back again.
The
Yeah.
zombies are back in town.
Yeah. All right. We're back up to initiative count 20, and
The
before.
zomboys
Pigeon
are back
gonna
in
move
town.
out.
There
Huh?
you
You
go.
want to move?
Oh, do you want to move?
Oh, do I have movement? Well, that'll
Yeah.
provoke some attacks.
Yeah, you'll get 3 attacks of opportunity for sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
3 attacks of opportunity.
Yeah,
I'm not.
Fine, go
Yeah.
for it.
Hunker down.
I would just love to be able to blast him.
All right.
Yeah.
On initiative count 20, before Pigeon goes, you guys feel,
Yeah.
and the platform drops about 9 feet
Whoa!
as it spirals down. You guys
9
are now
feet,
on
not
here
9
where you were.
inches.
Nope, 9 feet.
All right, so hold on. I'll just.
I knew it.
Wait, this guy's on the edge. So what does that make him?
He's still up there. Yeah.
Okay.
It's only the people on the platform. All right, you guys watch
Whoa.
as the group
And no attack of
disappears.
opportunity as we drop or anything?
No. However, you land. You look over to the lamp, and you can see that the liquid is filled up to the first notch.
Okay.
As you look around, the thing has momentarily stopped. You can hear it ticking
Yeah.
somewhere underneath. You are on another level, similar to this one. I should have drawn another kind of level area, but it's smaller. It's much more. Here, if I can get a marker. I don't know why I didn't draw this properly. Black.
Hey guys, what if we destroy the lamp?
I feel like that'll make us fall really fast.
Yeah.
It's not your turn. It's not your turn.
But that's something you think your character would do that.
I mean, yeah, you do you.
Like Brink would probably try to drink the liquid.
I feel like I
Given
have
a
to wait
chance.
till
Oh,
you guys
maybe
got
we could
off the
pour our
platform,
own
but-
liquid into the lamp. Anybody have
Key in
any
it.
gourds?
Interesting.
I got some fruit punch. Let's pour this into the lamp.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I see a bone oatmeal. Bone oatmeal.
Boatmeal.
You owe me a soda now.
But it is just sarcophagus,
Oh
wall to
no!
wall.
This isn't good. Let's like jump on the
Lie
elevator.
down on top of all of them so they can't be
Cover yourself. What do they have to do in The Walking Dead? Cover yourself in the zombie juice. so
Yeah,
it's
just
like,
roll around
Yeah.
in the brains.
You've got brains on your fist. You could just.
As you guys are standing there, this skeleton, I'm reappropriating him. One sarcophagus moves, and you can see a skeletal face appear.
hello. This one's
Um,
friendly.
And I'm gonna need more miniatures.
Okay.
Here, give me the statues. We don't need the statues.
Oh, good. So they're not going to come alive and kill us.
No, the statues were statues.
Oh, thank God. I was worried it was
Oh
going to
yeah,
be
if you want to just put that there. However, 3
Angels one.
zombies also.
I hate zombies. I actually hate them.
Horde mechanics. All right.
You're in charge of these guys.
Okay.
That's
Thank you.
initially camp 20. It's now pigeon.
Okay, so I'm gonna come flank this guy,
Sure, you rush around.
and I'm gonna give him a quick smack with my quarterstaff.
Sure, roll a hit with
Just a
advantage.
quick
So you have fire one over there. Okay.
Yeah, I have. Whoever was over here.
At advantage, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So we're flanking. 12 plus what is my quarterstaff? What do I have for my quarterstaff?
Quarterstaff buddies.
It's strength plus proficiency, so it could just be 12.
Might be 12. I don't know. I don't have my quarterstaff.
If you go to equipment, do you have quarterstaff as part of your equipment? Yeah, they're
yeah,
now
there we
equipped.
go.
Now, if you go to actions,
Plus 1.
plus 1.
So 13.
13 is what you needed. So it
Nice.
just manages to connect, mostly because you're distracting it.
Yeah. Hey, look over here.
Soon he's distracted. That's just a big dark hole now.
It says
by the way.
1d6 minus 2 or 1d8 minus 2.
1d8 if you're using it in 2 hands, but you won't be able to cast a spell.
I
But-
can't cast a spell with 2 hands on?
No, you need a hand free to cast spells.
Can't mind cast.
Well, I mean, but if I'm casting a spell and then I grab it and then hit, and then...
Nah, sorry man, that's how the game works.
6.
Alright.
Alright, it
Minus
4 times 2 because it's bludgeoning damage and they're vulnerable. So you and you can
8.
feel part of the bones start to crack on the skeleton. It's mostly it's partially intact.
Oh my gosh, when
But
someone
it's not doing good.
when someone kills
I believe
that
that's the end of your
skeleton,
turn.
they should be like,
Yes.
looks like someone didn't drink their milk.
Okay, it is now Brink. Brink, your friends have plummeted down.
Boots, you got any extra beers?
I'm gonna work.
Yeah, actually I do.
I'm like, okay, I'm gonna work on that problem in a minute. First, skeleton. Okay.
Yeah, you can still see them down here, by the way, because Pigeon
Wait,
is.
oh, you should knock some of them into the thing or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, it's also
Sorry.
worth noting that Pigeon is the source of light.
He's this far
They
away.
all have dim light though, right? They have dark
I have
vision.
dark
They all have
vision.
dark vision? Yeah.
Yeah, you all have dark vision. Yeah, you guys have dark vision,
Except for
but
Pigeon.
yeah.
The skeleton is 5 feet away.
So it's
I
cold.
feel confident that I can see the skeleton that is 5 feet away.
You have disadvantage on perception checks currently.
Okay.
That's what is
Well, I'm
all
not gonna
saying.
perceive anything.
Well, listen.
Can I?
Listen,
Can I
Listen,
swap
Linda.
out my bow and arrow for my short swords, or should I still use my bow and arrow?
You can swap them out.
I can swap. Cool.
Yeah.
Did you want it here?
Yeah, sure.
So I go, and yeah. So I pull out my short swords because the arrow thing wasn't working for me, and I take my first swipe.
Alright, roll it. Thanks, buddy.
So that's
Thanks for the
11.
booze.
That hits.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
You
this
did 8 points
11
of
does
damage
not
to
hit the skeleton.
right?
Really?
Yeah. So you try to stab into the skeleton, but you end up stabbing your sword in between the rib cage.
Oh,
and
classic.
it's like classic skeleton thing.
Really?
The skeletons are harder to hit because they have less sinew and tissue.
Yeah.
So it's you got to strike the bone, and the bone is a little harder.
Okay. Then I'm using my bonus action to do.
You have 2 attacks,
Yeah.
so you don't have to use a bonus
It
action
doesn't have to
yet.
be bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I would also okay. Oh no, I didn't tell you. Ha! I would like to cast protection from good and evil
You
on myself.
can't do that
Why not?
because you made an attack.
It doesn't say that. It just says cast spell.
Yeah, casting time 1 action.
Yeah, and I have 2 actions.
No, you have 2 attacks.
That's
Uh,
confusing.
2 attacks. So yes, I agree, but it's still the rules. 2 attacks for 1 action.
Okay.
Game's getting very violent.
So I can't cast it at all.
No.
I should have cast it before.
Yes, you can either cast a spell or make attacks.
Okay, but if I cast a spell, I can only cast 1 spell.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, just to clarify.
Yes.
So these are the rules now.
Yes.
But I've already done the action.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just do a second
Yeah.
swipe. 21.
21 hits. Don't get mad at me.
I don't make the rules.
Clarify
Bring it up with Chris Perkins, man.
Wait, I've lost my stupid swords. Go to bonus action too. And it's 1d6. 8 points of damage.
All right. Was that skeleton untouched before? No, you stabbed an arrow through his eye. What's he at now?
So that was 8 points of damage. I just said.
Yep.
So that's 6 plus 8, which is 13.
Oh yeah, the skeleton crumbles as you you slice through the skeleton, kind of splitting off a huge chunk of its ribcage, and it tries to keep itself together, but the magical force controlling it isn't that powerful as it kind of crumbles together. Can I have the miniature for future bad guys?
Yes.
Do I have any idea if Toll the Dead would work better on dead things?
You do not.
It might even help them. They're like, oh, I feel at home.
They love the sound of those bells.
Reminds me of my youth.
When I swipe at the skeleton, I'm like, crumble, bitch.
Yeah. And it crumbles. Sorry,
Like
actually, yeah, this is kind of your area of expertise. You know that some undead would be unaffected and some would be affected. But you're not, I don't know which one. It requires experimentation.
What better place than in a deadly battle?
Yeah. Are you going to move, Bryn?
places there?
Not at the moment.
Jump in with
Okay.
us.
That's the end of your turn. It is now Lilith.
Hello. It's me. So, I would just like to move right here
Okay.
and let these guys see me, and that's it. That's all I want to do. Because if they, if they see me and I don't attack them, then they have to do a wisdom saving throw, and then if they...
Sure. There are other things you can use your action for, though. You can cast a spell that doesn't directly target them, and that wouldn't be considered attacking them. You could try to help Brink attack one of them, which wouldn't be considered attacking them, or you can take a defensive stance.
Couldn't you also
Okay,
hold your
I did
action
not
until
know
after
that.
you get hit?
Yeah, or you could hold your action until after you get hit this round, if you do
But
get hit
if
this
I
round.
don't get hit, then what happens?
I mean,
Then nothing.
You're
nothing
almost
happens.
certainly going to get hit this round.
But no, they said not to attack her.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her-
Little help, please, Lilith.
I'm trying to think of how I can...
Well, there's a flame guy down here you could try to hit if you really don't want to attack the zomboids. There's a Skeletor down here you have spells
okay, yeah,
or
that's a good
holds
point.
or
I'll do that.
crossbow.
Thanks,
Can you
guys.
control the zombies? Be like, yo.
That's what I was
Stop.
wondering.
I don't think I can control them. They just like can't hurt me. But it goes like one at a time. So just because that one couldn't hurt me doesn't mean the other ones can't. We have to wait and see.
Experimentation.
Yeah. So anyway, okay. I'd like to cast Eldritch Blast down to that dude right there.
All right, so yeah, you take out your finger and you start to tear this kind of rip in reality, kind of conjuring this energy around, and you pull it back like an elastic and send it forward, and it kind of pulses. Roll to hit.
It's 14.
All right, roll damage on Eldritch Blast.
Okay, that is a 1d10. Which one is that? Is that this one?
It's the 40s.
This one?
Yeah, doesn't matter.
It is 40 plus 8.
So 4 plus
4
8.
Sorry, 4 plus.
Oh.
It's 48.
Why is it plus 8?
It just says hit.
Oh,
slash
that's
DC
to hit.
plus-
That the plus 8 there. That's to hit. That's what you'd be rolling, and there's no.
Yeah, you get no plus because it's a spell.
modifier to that.
Oh, okay, sorry, that is
Straight
just
1d10.
4.
All right, 4. You see it impact the creature.
So it's at 12.
Okay.
Yeah. So these
However,
numbers here are the hit DCs, so you add these to what.
Yeah.
Like,
The beauty of
you're
Eldritch
rolling
Blast,
your
however-
D20,
Yeah.
right? So,
Oh, so I didn't
Yeah,
add that.
no,
but I
no,
should have.
no, no,
Okay.
yeah.
But then also this will be like if they have to make a saving throw for like wisdom stuff. So
Yeah.
Okay.
I have here Toll the Dead, right? It's a wisdom 14, so that's what that column is.
Yeah.
For.
Okay.
So it either tells you what they need to roll or what you're adding.
Nish?
Yeah.
So most cantrips, as you level up, they get more powerful, doing more damage. Eldritch Blast, however, gives you more attacks with Eldritch Blast. So you actually have a second attack with Eldritch Blast.
Nice, because I know how to add the thing now, so I can do that this time.
Is that over there? Couple of beans.
Okay, cool. So I'd like to do it again.
Yep.
And do I roll?
You roll the hit again.
Okay.
This is actually the only cantrip that
Okay.
does that.
So it's 18 plus 8.
Yep,
So-
that hits. So you send out 1, and you've got your other hand, and you send out the other 2. Roll your damage.
It is 4 again.
All right. I think that kills it. What's it at now?
It's at 16.
Yeah. So you
Alright.
and just explode it outwards, dust flying everywhere. It actually gets on soon, and he's like,
Ugh! bone dust.
You're like, all the bone dust is sticking to the zombie fluids all
Wait,
over.
didn't you want to say something about
Oh
skeletons?
yeah,
Bone
wait,
saw.
I wanted to be
Is that what
like,
his
looks
name
like
was?
someone didn't drink their milk.
What was the fighter's name
Terrifying.
in Spider-Man when he's in the cage match in the first one?
Oh, yeah.
Bone saw or something like that.
I don't remember.
All right,
Something like that.
you blast that skeleton to smithereens. It's the end of your turn. It's now the skeletons.
So this one.
There's
There's only one.
the one skeleton.
Yeah. Okay.
Are they not rolling new initiative or anything?
No.
Okay.
It's a huge
It's
horde,
okay.
so we're just gonna keep them for simplicity.
Hit me,
I
I
was
dare
curious.
you.
Well, they're unthinking machines,
That's
and
25.
Pigeon is the closest one. Oh yeah, sorry, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, he can make it.
It gets a boost from the bone pile.
That's gonna be a 12 to hit.
He does not.
All right,
Ooh,
he tries
Very
to
fucking close. but
strike at you. This one's got a small spear. Tries to strike you with the spear, but you just like kind of parry it with your quarterstaff, and you're like, wow, I should use this more often.
Hey, excellent technique. I approve.
Yeah, someone's like. All right, now the zombies.
Did I not cast mage armor
I don't
last
think you did.
session when we were fighting the troglodytes?
Maybe you did.
I don't know.
I don't remember if I did.
I
I
don't.
wish I had.
I think you must have. You always
I feel
do.
like I did,
Sorry.
but sometimes I do forget.
The zombies try to attack you. Wait, there's the third one, and they all fail. So the zombies try to swarm you to try to kill you and eat
All
you.
three?
Yeah, and your skin kind of ripples black for a moment, and it almost seems like darkness kind of coalesces around you for a moment, and the zombies just slowly turn towards Brink. However, only one of them can actually attack Brink because they've used their movement to get to Lilith, and it doesn't.
Well, this one moved, that one didn't, and neither did that one.
Yeah, but the way Lilith's power work is that they move and they attack,
Okay.
and then if they can't attack, they just gotta redirect it, and only one of them is in range to redirect it. Actually, I don't even think. Did Brink, were you?
I'm here.
Yeah, so none of them can attack Brink.
Oh, nice.
I have a question just to clarify.
But they all turn towards you.
Now that they've all
Fine.
failed on the wisdom saving throw, if they can't attack me unless I attack them first still?
No, they can continue to try every round to try to attack you. But it's a
Okay.
really high. It's a DC 16, and they're not very wise creatures.
So, but if I attack them, they can automatically attack me without
They can
acting.
automatically succeed.
Okay, that's what I thought. Cool. So I'll just go protect Brink.
All right, it's the end of the undead's turn. He is now sung.
All right. Well, I'm very impressed by your quarterstaff.
Oh, my apologies. These are zombies.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
10, 15, 20.
Oh wait, they
Oh,
have
sorry.
brute
Wait,
movement?
no. I don't know why I did that. 10, 10, 10,
They're linked.
15, 20.
Wait,
So are those guys still in
That's
their coffins?
This guy is, but the
Oh.
other guys are not. Okay, so that's going to be 3 attacks against you. So.
That's all right. I'll see what I got.
Okay. What's your AC?
16.
None of them hit.
Oh, sweet.
You get so they swarm around you, and it's like one of those scenes in a movie where it's like the hero goes down and they're in a group like trying to
Yeah.
kick it,
And
and
then
then
I
you just like
call it.
explode up and like send them backwards, and you're like, it's actually pretty badass.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I watched him do it.
Yeah,
It was
yeah,
awesome.
and you're like,
Gosh,
Whoa.
these things are
Sung could kill us at any time.
He chooses not to.
It's your turn, Sung.
All right.
You're
well,
surrounded, and you can hear,
Jesus Christ.
you can feel the
Yeah.
the elevators start to go down again, and the blue liquid is rising.
All right.
I'm curious. So, when you take your turn to disengage, does that disengage from every enemy?
No,
Only
it's
one
one at a
enemy.
time.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna. This guy I notice is flanked. So
Yeah.
using my strategic brain, I will attack him with a quarterstaff.
Sure.
So that is a.
That hits.
They're zombies. They,
Oh, okay, yeah, so that
Also
hits.
advantage to roll
It's-
again in case
it's-
Oh,
it's
yeah.
20.
You need to roll at least a 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that hits, and then 1d8. Here it is. So that's
That's
9.
an 8.
So that's Zombo 1. This is 1.
Yep.
Has a 9. And then I'll do again with another quarterstaff.
Sure.
And that also that doesn't have advantage again, right?
Does it? Let me look it up. I can't remember how we've been playing, but I remember that I can't recall the rules, so I'm just gonna look them up once and for all.
Okay, well.
Why don't you roll advantage right now because they're zombies and they've got AC 2. 2, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Right, their AC
Well,
is
it
8,
hits.
yeah.
It no critical.
Yeah.
But
An advantage on who?
on my second attack, does it still have advantage?
Yeah, I'm gonna check those rules right now for you.
So that's 8.
Oh,
So
you
that's
know,
another.
Hey,
would
man,
actually
dude,
not
you're
be on
killing
mine.
it on
This
those
is good.
rolls.
So that's hold on. That's 18.
Okay. You strike in, slam the creature. You come
Wait,
in
no.
with a backhand.
Oh, 18
cross-check
plus
it.
not.
17.
It's still
17. Yeah.
not dead.
No, it's dead.
No, it's a.
It's,
it's
oh, it's dead,
17.
but it's not re-dead. You haven't re-deadified it.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's a mush. How do I designate mush?
You have a bonus
M
action.
next to it.
So I've seen that it's turned to mush.
No, it's not dead yet. It's not dead yet.
Oh.
It's not dead. It's dead, but it's not dead
Not
again.
re-dead, yeah.
It's not re-dead.
Okay.
It's undead still.
Well, then I'll come and slam the mush.
Yeah.
Wait, whatever happened to the zombie crawler we made? Did we kill that one too?
It's up there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh wait, then I
Oh,
should
does it
have
not?
17
Okay.
still up here.
Yeah, it's at 17 now.
Yeah. Where is
Yep,
the?
yep.
There it is.
Oh, hold on. No, it's only at 16, you ding dong.
Oh, I can't
Because you
math.
added, no, you put the 1 there and thought of that as being 1 damage.
Yeah, dingus.
I'm really bad at this. There. There.
It's not
Okay.
looking. Yeah.
So attack with fist. Natural
Nat
20,
20.
and that's 1d6. Or 1d6.
I feel confident it's going to die.
I'm pretty sure this one's dead.
God
Oh.
damn it. Well, that's plus 3.
That's
so 4.
5.
So 8.
5.
3 doubles.
So you only double the roll.
Yeah.
So it's 1 times 1 or times 2, so 2 plus
Yeah,
3.
sorry, man.
5 damage.
So it's
Okay,
at 21.
so it's at 21.
Okay. All right, you've like slowly taken this thing apart piece by piece. There are only a few parts left on it, but it seems to still be moving.
Oh god damn it. Okay.
I'm sorry for what I'm about to do, but I'm gonna cast Ace Knife.
That's okay.
It
That's
will
fine.
hit him, and him. You just
Can't-
might
That's
have to
fair.
hurt in
Can
the
you-
process.
That's
Because
fair.
I was gonna say, like, if he knew, like, he could like duck or
I know,
something.
but
like,
I'm only
you're-
telling
Well, I'm
you.
also-
so
I'm
not
also gonna
telling
take
Sony.
a-
If you only attack whoever is directly in front of you, I can also attack them from where I am. once
Well,
it's my
I'm gonna
turn,
take a
but-
free action to be like,
Yeah.
a little help, Lilith, Brink, where are you guys?
We are busy.
You get advantage on all attack rolls, and that's the way we'll play for now.
Okay.
So it's my turn.
Yep.
Okay, Ice Knife. Ooh, level 2.
Oh, sorry. Actually, it is not your turn because the elevator goes down a level.
And then it's my turn.
Yeah. So, but this guy's gone. No, you're not there yet. You're on like an identical level.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Oh,
There-
so more zombies are gonna come in.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, so hold on. It's not my turn though.
Many of
It
them.
might be more zombie
Put
turns.
elevator after.
It's not your turn.
Oh wait, no, it's Sung's turn.
Yeah, I already went.
Yeah, but there are 3 more skeletons.
But have they shown up still?
They're in the
They show up
sarcophagi.
now?
Yeah, you can see them poking their head out. I'm out of skeletons. I need somebody else with skeletons.
All right. Well then, Ice Knife is gonna go on this guy, and I might get hurt by it too. But
Okay, no zombies this round though.
can I get hurt by
Thank
my own
God.
area of effect spell?
Yes.
I was hoping you'd say no.
No.
I don't know why you would, but I was hoping you would.
Okay, colored miniatures will be skeletons.
Okay. So I'm using Ice Knife level 2.
Okay, so you sink down. You can hear like a little gear start to tick again. And the little lantern has reached its 3rd tick. It looks slightly more than halfway full now. As there are 5 ticks now, you can notice soon on this lantern that you're fighting next to. More skeletons appear to be popping out of the out of the woodwork.
Good. I was gonna say let's get more enemies up.
Yeah.
In here. Okay, I'm gonna roll.
That's the one thing we're missing. More enemies.
What would that be? That would be a 9 on the zombie. That'll hit.
Which one are you hitting?
I'm aiming for this guy. So it's
Okay.
witch bolt on that guy.
Yep, it does hit. So you
Yay.
send out your witch bolt onto the
I
creature,
knew it.
draw it down, and it starts to electrify.
Okay, so 1d10 damage.
Wait, you just said witch bolt, but then you used.
Or sorry, ice knife. Ice knife is
Yeah.
what I
Yeah,
meant.
sorry,
Yeah.
ice knife. It impacts into the creature's chest.
So impact damage is 4 on that guy.
Okay, what was he at before?
That was the crushed dude, so he's at 25.
Okay, 1 second. You can see that the magical light fades from him for a moment, and then suddenly comes back. It seems just to be hanging on the edge.
Okay, so it explodes. Each creature within 5 feet must make a dexterity saving throw to
All right.
avoid damage.
So you sung a
use
zombie.
use
It's
just try.
the zombie itself
2
and the
zombies,
skeleton.
a
Yeah.
skeleton,
Oh, no.
sung and I.
What's the DC?
DC 16.
Okay, fail,
Or sorry, Dex 14.
fail, and the skeleton.
So I
fail.
gotta roll out.
They all
wisdom?
fail.
D20.
Dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
anyone
So I have
tracking
good
the new
dexterity.
skeleton's hit points?
So 5, and then I do my modifier.
Yeah, you add your dexterity. It's saving throw proficiency.
So this plus saving throw. So that is 11.
All right, you fail.
I don't get advantage on my own.
No, of course not.
Okay, well then I'm gonna have Bootsma
Yeah.
use a divination roll so he gets past that on 19.
Well, thank
Okay.
you.
All right, so you
I'm taking
explode.
one for the team
Yeah.
here.
You explode
Getting
your
me.
That's nice.
And,
Hitting you.
and you see for a second, you're like, wait a minute, I've seen this moment in the future. And you see that some of the shards impact in the song, and you're like, no! and you get a jump in the way and slam into
Oh.
you.
I moved.
12 damage total.
The
So he takes 12, skeletons take 12, and I take 12.
he dies. The
Okay.
zombie explodes.
He's dead.
Where are the other ones at?
Oh, I gotta use this one.
So this guy has
Take this one away from me.
taken no damage yet. That was skeleton number 1 there. So
Is-
he's 12 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
This zombie's 12.
All right. This
Oh,
guy.
and one of the zombies doesn't exist anymore. That was zombie 3.
Well, yeah. Is he not? He's not gonna like jump down or anything. Is he out? The
Which one?
The zombie
one
that
that
was
was
on
used
the
to be
upper
there.
level.
You can't see him.
But no, because we can either erase him or leave his number there.
Don't erase him right now because we'll see if he feels like jumping and if he survives the jump. But anyway,
I am damaged. I am hurt.
Oh dear.
Pigeon. In fact, you look up and zombies are like starting to crawl over the edge as well. This is a problem. However,
This is a problem.
it's also for a second you think like, oh, none of my allies are in range if we get deep enough for one of my bigger spells.
It's true. It is true. But I might not survive long enough to cast a bigger spell.
Yep, that is another problem. All right, so that's the
I got you, man. I got you.
these guys are definitely not looking good, but they're not dead yet. It is now Brink.
So
Just hide. I'll block you with my
Yeah.
body later.
I'm like,
Get far
you
away.
know what?
Yeah, your party's getting deeper and deeper and deeper.
They're dropping, and 3 zombies have just turned to look at me, and I'm just gonna go stand right, maybe here. I think up here. This is difficult terrain. This feels high up. Wait, can I get to here? This seems ideal. I'm gonna go right there. Like 5, 10, 20, 25. Yeah, I can get there. It's fine.
Sure.
Sure. I'm just gonna stand
Yeah.
up here. And
As you stand on the rock, you
Yeah.
rush past some sarcophagi, and you can hear banging on the inside of the sarcophagi. It seems that not all of the sarcophagi where the lids were loose, and the reason that 3 popped up right away is because 3 were able to break out right away. But you can
Fine.
hear that there are other things trying to
Fine.
break out.
exciting. Okay, so heads up. All the sarcophagi, zombies in all ones are waking up.
What if you
Just
start tying them close?
keep that in mind,
No,
folks.
good.
I'm just
Keep
gonna give you some
that
rope.
in mind, and also no more caves.
Yeah, you can see deep, deep, deep down below now, about 18 feet down.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the range on
Sung
that one.
and
20-foot
Pigeon are
radius.
fighting undead on the
Yeah.
and they're
Just
slowly
need people
getting
to be
lower
out
and
of the
farther
way.
away from you.
Yeah.
But soon you won't be able to survive a drop down.
And I'm just gonna cast protection from good and evil on myself.
Okay? You ward yourself. Do you have any movement left?
Well, I mean, yeah, but I feel good.
Okay. Alright, that's the end of your turn. Lilith.
Okay, so I'd like to use my movement and then use my action. Is that okay?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'd like to move right here, so I'm like if these guys decide to target Brink, they have to target me?
I mean, they're gonna try to attack you as you leave.
But I thought they can attack
okay,
if
that's
she hasn't
fine.
attacked.
No, they have to just try
They get to roll every time.
Yeah. They're zombies. One of them manages to attack you. The one on the far left manages to break through the ward.
Okay.
You take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay, that's.
And it takes 5 points of cold damage. 10 points, actually.
Oh, no, it takes
15.
20 points.
20 points?
It's 5 points. It's 5 points and then an additional 5 points for every level you go up. So it's 5 points at level 2, and then it's 10, 15, 20 because I'm at level 5.
No, but you're casting the spell at level 3.
Oh.
So it's 15. It's 15 points.
Damn it. Okay. Still,
good.
15 is pretty good.
Yeah.
Solid.
Which
That's
guy?
like
Which
that
guy?
zombie's almost
This
dead.
one?
Yeah, so it kind of slams into you. You take 3 points of damage, and your armor explodes. And it takes 15 points of cold damage, and you see its arms break off.
Okay.
The other two zombies are incapable of attacking you.
So
You got
I
the
would like
lob.
to. Can I have dark vision? I have pretty good dark vision. Can I see what's going on down there?
We are,
Yeah.
what, 18, 20?
We are
Yeah,
in distress.
they're like 18 feet down. You can look down and you can see they're getting down. Yeah, they're not looking good.
Okay, I would like to cast Eldritch Blast again down there onto those.
Just
Okay.
in the abyss.
Just no, I would like to
Anyway.
something.
Yeah.
Target these two.
Okay, roll a hit.
Ooh, I want that guy dead.
Oh, that was a 5.
Well, but you're trying to hit this guy. His AC is really low. What you get? Add the 8. Add the 8.
Oh right.
So 13.
Plus 8.
13 hits.
Alright, so
cool.
that's Zombo
Roll your
2.
D10.
Plus 8.
She's got a concussion, guys. She's got a concussion.
Yeah, we're gonna
6.
go with she's
So
got a
18.
concussion until next time. I can
Alright.
make the exact same mistake.
He's at 18.
You blow off one of its arms.
Yeah.
So as you're standing there, like, okay.
Okay,
His
okay.
arm just like explodes
And
off.
you're like,
I'm like, what did I do?
I am a god. All right, roll your second attack.
I wanted it to blow up,
Ooh.
and it did.
it's 11
That'll
plus
hit.
8's
Yep.
19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
This guy has 1 hit point left. So
2.
Alright.
yeah, he explodes.
Which
Yay.
one exploded?
Skeleton 1.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God I wanted him dead so badly. Alright, Bootsma,
Yeah.
I am going to fireball these guys.
Over in this direction.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit like here and it's just
Alright.
that's the plan.
Well, could I I feel like, you know what, in retrospect, we could have lowered a rope and you could have climbed up.
All
and
right.
then we all would have been on the same level.
That's the end of your turn. It is now the skeletons' turns, if I'm not mistaken, and the zombies. So.
Those are the only skeletons left.
Yeah, there's only 2 skeletons.
3.
Oh, 3.
And a zombie.
Okay, well, he's new number 1.
10. Oh wait, that sarcophagus was already empty, so that makes no sense. 10, 15, 20,
Oh right.
and then
Moving closer.
this guy, he's not very smart, so he's gonna go 10, 20, and this guy's a skeleton, so he can go 30. He's kind of just like clambering over of the sarcophagi. Okay, so that's gonna be 3 attacked against. Well, we'll do
2.
Highs or lows? Highs or lows?
Highs.
Okay, 2 attacks against
Yes.
Sung, 2 attacks against Pigeon.
Yay! I'm gonna die.
It's okay if you're close enough to death. I can
That's
save
going to
you.
be a 14 and
Nope.
a peasant 20.
Oh, peasant 20 hits.
It's going to be 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Oh right, they deal very little damage. I might survive.
It's going to be a natural 20
Never mind.
and an 11.
Are you okay?
Yeah, you
Well,
have
the
to have
20's
0.
gonna double, so
It's going to be 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
okay. I'm alive for another turn.
As soon as you have
Yeah.
0
And
hit
then the
points,
zombies
I
are
can
gonna
save you.
attack.
Yeah, you send out Eldritch Blast, and you wipe them out, and you're like, nice. And then you just see them get swarmed again.
And I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
god, I have to do everything.
We're in trouble, we're in trouble.
All right, that's the end of their turns. It's now soon. So
All right.
you can feel the ticking. By now, you're
Yeah.
like, we're gonna drop in like
Any second
any
now.
second now.
Well, then I'm gonna forget about this guy. This guy attacked Pigeon, right?
Yep.
Well, screw you. I'm gonna hit him.
Okay.
Pigeon
Roll hit,
risked his life to save me from his own attack. Alright,
hit.
that hits. And then it's 1d8.
Yeah, don't forget that skeletons for you take double damage.
Yeah. Where's my d8? It's this one. No.
Nope.
It's this one.
This guy. Yeah.
So 14, and then you add the modifier.
You actually add the modifier and then double
Oh,
it.
so that's 10, and then so 20.
Yeah, that kills the skeleton.
Yeah, one attack.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so
Hey,
you-
pigeon, watch this.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. It's like
Thank you.
Babe Ruth. You call a shot and you're yeah. Sung for a moment. You're like,
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
why haven't I been attacking skeletons this whole
I
time?
love skeletons.
Yeah, yeah. You. He
I killed him in one
vaporizes
hit.
one of the skeletons in one hit. All right, you have 2 more attacks.
All right. Zombo, it has to go down.
Yeah, he's not looking good.
Yeah. All right.
That'll hit.
10 plus, yeah, whatever, and then it's so 6 plus 3 is 9.
They're nailing these like
Yeah.
damage rolls.
You
dude.
crush the skull and you're like waiting. It seems you've done enough damage that it wasn't able to resurrect itself.
Cool.
Yeah.
Good.
So
it
you-
did.
Fireball needed.
You're just sitting there with like your elbow in a skull.
Yeah,
going,
there's one more skeleton and you have one more attack.
And I have free movement, unless this guy wants to opportunity attack me.
He will, but you can. Yeah, I mean, you can attack him if you want.
No, he's gonna be gone in a second. I'm
Yeah.
gonna initiate an attack of opportunity as I move over.
Okay, that's gonna be 17 to hit.
Yeah, he does.
It's gonna be 3 points of damage.
Okay. Well, I can handle 3.
Could be worse.
Okay. And I'm gonna hit this last skeleton.
Okay.
Is this the first time you've taken damage?
Yeah, no, I'm at 21 out of 30.
Oh, okay. I thought you just didn't erase
So it's
that.
1. So that's this. So 9. Does 9 hit the skeleton?
Sorry, 9 does not hit the skeleton. So you bring in your fist, but it has a little bit of this dwarven armor still
Okay.
on it, and you just
Ah.
too bad.
Darn.
Nothing vital on the skeleton.
Just like to say, I'm really glad that Durgard undead don't also double in size and or turn invisible.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of your turn.
All right.
The elevator drops down. You're now at level 4.
Alright.
You can see that the
it this
lamp
one?
only has one more light. No. The
Okay,
lamp
so it's
only
still-
has one more slot. It's almost all the way full, and you can hear
We're almost
All right.
there.
a lot of shit is popping out of those sarcophagi.
Great, damn it.
You guys have parachutes?
I can climb.
As
Okay.
long as you stay behind me, then they have to go through
Oh, here's
me,
a
and
dude, by the
it's
way.
harder to
Oh,
go
thank
through
you.
me.
Where am I putting him?
Okay, so
There's another dude.
the 2 near next to you were at yep. There's one. No, other one behind you. There's 2,
Wow.
and then that one's the one next to the rock. Yeah, and we're good on that.
Fun.
And then you guys encounter not very much.
The Ultra Zomboid.
Yeah.
The zombie man.
The Zombie Man.
We encounter a zombie there, and we encounter a zombie there.
Okay. Not bad.
Okay.
How the tables have turned.
How
Alright.
the turntable.
Yeah.
It's me.
Yep.
I'm going to take this opportunity to cast Mage Armor before I die.
Good.
Alright. Pigeon, you're like, fuck. And you
Yeah.
cast Mage Armor.
There
on
you
yourself.
go. Mage Armor casted. Okay.
You have movement and a skeleton.
And you do have movement. I'll just move over here. Can I go like past him, kind of thing, so that I don't attack?
Yeah, sure.
Opportunity attack.
You shift over out of the way. That's the end of your turn.
As I'm passing by, I just kind of
Yeah.
pat boots my.
Yeah, you feel
Yeah.
hands touch your back, and, you're like, and you turn around.
Yeah,
and
it's Pigeon.
Pigeon, and you're like, skeleton. Yeah. All right, that's the end of your turn, Pigeon. It's now Brink. Brink, there's stuff coming out of the sarcophagi.
Is there any way that I can get down?
How slick
you
are the
look-
walls?
Well,
Like,
can
I
you
think-
just jump between the levels?
Like, yeah, are they like, is it jumpable or climbable?
Oh, yeah.
Or...
You, so you look like if it looks like you'd be able to jump from level to level. When you poke your head down now, you can see, well, not poke your head down, but you can kind of see the rim,
Yeah.
and each level is now swarming with undead. So every level you jump down, you can do it safely. You won't take falling damage, but you will take an opportunity attack.
Far better than instant
Just
death.
like
They
you're
are-
right here,
yeah.
and I'll protect you.
They are on level, they're on level 4, so you'd have to drop down. You're on level you'd have to drop down 30 feet about.
And would that hurt me?
That would definitely hurt you. So you can. So this is your option, really.
Yeah.
You can either choose to jump down 30 feet, or you can choose to suffer 3 opportunity attacks.
Or you can hide here and shoot the things from behind me.
Should have gotten on the elevator.
Choose wisely.
I'm gonna jump down.
Whoa.
I'm gonna do the levels.
The levels?
They
All
take.
right.
So wait. So the spell. Wait. Before I make that my final decision,
Yeah.
just to clarify. So, the protection grants creatures of those types have disadvantage
Still
on attack
knuckles.
rolls against the target.
Oh, yeah.
Which type would you like to choose?
What do you mean?
Well, you have to choose a type.
It's just undead.
Okay, undead.
It's aberrations, celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead.
Okay, that's like almost all of them. All right.
Yeah.
Great.
it doesn't. It's like anything like that attacks me gets a
Should have
disadvantage.
re-rolled
Okay.
on my
Okay.
Oh,
on my
yeah.
dex check.
Yeah.
I could have saved myself 12.
Yeah, you have lucky.
I forgot about it.
The most damage has been done by you.
Yeah, I
too,
know.
so-
I know.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna jump down the levels.
All right. Is your spell concentration? Does it have a little C? somewhere?
No.
Are you sure?
It says touch, VSM, buff, debuff, warding, 10
It would be like
minutes.
right next to the name. It says either C, R, or.
Customize. Oh, is that a C? It's a very tiny C.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a very
it's a C.
tiny C.
Okay, so every time you suffer damage, you have to make a Constitution saving throw to maintain concentration, like Snape in Harry Potter, if you know what I mean. You know when he's like casting this spell and they're like, it's a curse, and they set fire to him and he breaks concentration. That's
Okay.
kind of like you.
Okay.
So something might end up breaking your concentration.
Okay.
However, as you jump down, these creatures are trying to attack you, but in the same way that you've recently seen Lilith turn her body all black and speak in a voice that is not her own, and repel these things.
Yeah.
You are doing almost the reverse. Every time someone comes near you, you kind of pulse with this white, blinding energy, and they kind of close their eyes against it and scream in a skeletal voice. As you jump down each level, swarms of undead try to hit you as you kind of like, you go down and you swing down and jump, and then they're like, ah, and then you're like, ah, and you jump back and grab on and swing down and jump, and you do that 3 times. However, nothing manages to hit you.
Shit.
It takes all of your movement, but you land on the skeleton, actually.
Oh, yes.
Can I
How
just
much damage
crush
did
it?
you
Can
take?
I crush it?
Any damage you do to it from falling on it will damage you. So, because those
But-
are the Newton's laws.
am I just perched on its shoulders?
Just rip his skull off.
I mean,
Where am I?
Come on,
why can you make an acrobatics check for me?
Like, what is this? I just land on its skull. Okay,
Just play the
guys.
bongos on his head.
Acrobatics. So that's 18.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a choice. You can either land here or here,
We already had
or
Caesar's
on.
hand
So
there.
you can land anywhere
on
around
top of
one square away from here, except for on the sarcophagi, because you wouldn't be able to land there. However, if you choose to land on the creature, you'll take fall damage, but it will take the same amount of fall damage that you take as bludgeoning damage.
Which doubles.
He
Which
does
doubles.
double bludgeoning damage.
Yeah.
So,
So you can kill this thing.
It might be good.
What is the fall damage potential?
About 10 feet of fall damage.
Which is
10 feet.
That's not very much.
When Brink jumps,
Like
she
a
doesn't think
1d4.
this could be a D4 of damage.
It's like falling off a rock climbing.
I love
That's like
doing
not
that.
ideal, bro.
I do it all the time.
Yeah, it's not ideal,
That's how
but
you land. I mean, it's kind of off
You're a
the
cat. You
chance.
can
You could
commit.
roll your ankle, or you
Yeah.
could land and you maybe stub your toe.
I fell
yeah.
off a freaking bed,
Do it.
so I mean.
Do it.
anything's
Yeah, you
possible.
can get concussed falling off of
Got
beds.
concussed?
no. I'm gonna land
Oh,
behind. I'm
yeah.
gonna land.
Commit.
I wanna.
Crush him.
Commit.
I'm gonna land beside.
Okay.
Crush him.
Here?
Which side?
Sure.
Okay.
Crushed him.
Well, like it was there or there, right?
Yeah.
My options.
Yeah.
Sure, that works.
Okay. You land. Brink lands next to you.
No.
Me. You. Sorry. Brink lands
Yeah.
next,
I land next to you and I go, yeah! With my hands
As
in the
he
air.
just like dodged all these creatures jumping down.
All right. That's the end of your turn, Brink.
It's my
It's
turn.
Cap. You're alone.
Yeah, so I'm freaking all alone, so I've decided that I will be following Brink, and I'm gonna do the levels things well.
Just jump down into the skeleton.
So they have to roll every time I like, don't they? Yeah.
Yeah, they have to roll.
Yeah.
Do I roll the disadvantage?
Okay, the first level fails.
Okay.
The second level fails.
Okay.
The third level succeeds.
Oh.
Oh, now it actually gets to try to attack you.
Okay.
It fails.
They
Alright.
succeed, they failed.
One zombie tries to reach out to swipe you
Yeah.
and somehow slaps himself.
Yeah.
Trips on the way
As,
and falls down the
Lilith,
cliff.
as you jump down, there are little lights which are starting to, these kind of blue lights which are starting to alight themselves on each level, not unlike the lantern in your thing. But as you jump down, this wave of darkness follows you, and the lights slowly snuff out as you leap. So as you guys look up, Brink looks up, where it's like, I wonder how Lilith is doing, and you just see this wall of blackness start.
Oh, that's definitely Lilith.
And then Lilith lands.
Where does she land?
Make
top
an
of the
acrobatics check.
Oh god damn it.
Lilith perches.
Where did she jump from?
From over here, so she would be landing
man.
about there.
Yeah.
Like
Oh, boy.
she piggybacks on
It's gonna be a
land.
4.
Yeah, okay, you land here.
Okay.
Piggyback landing on the skeleton.
However, you do land prone.
No.
What does that mean?
Like-
It just means you have to use half your movement to stand up, and creatures have advantage to attack you if
While
they
you're on the ground.
while you're on the ground.
Great.
Okay, that's the end of your movement, but you have an action.
Could I stand up?
No, that's the end
No?
of your
No,
movement.
no,
Yeah.
movement, not action.
But can't you, if instead of an action...
Oh, you can
can't
dash.
you- Yeah, could I
Yeah,
dash
sure.
to stand up? I'd just rather be standing up.
Yeah, you stand up. You still have movement
Falls
left
down
now,
the ground.
actually.
Oh, what's going on?
I still have movement.
You have half your movement left.
Yeah, I'll just stay where I am, I guess.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. It is now all the bad guys.
Yeah.
There's not that many left.
No, there's only
It's just a
3.
skeleton.
The
Unless all
skeleton.
these guys
and 2
start shooting
zombies.
down.
One of them's got to be.
I'm
brave
gonna
enough
roll
to
a
jump
random
down.
dice to see which direction it attacks in. That's going to be Lilith.
How?
What? It's the arrow. Look.
The arrow decides off.
I see.
What was the other one? What's the star on it?
It's because they're actually for Warhammer. It can't attack Lilith, so it's going to attack the next closest thing.
But it tried to.
Highs and lows.
Highs.
It attacks Sun.
Go.
Oh, actually, it could potentially attack Pigeon as well.
But the arrow was this way, and I'm not this way.
Yeah.
Sorry.
The arrow
Actually,
tells all.
I'm gonna make you choose again. Choose. So 1, 2, and 3.
Sure. We didn't choose anything.
I chose for you. It attacks Pigeon.
Okay.
Sorry, Pigeon.
Sorry,
You're wearing
everyone.
mage armor now, though.
It hits.
No.
What did it roll?
19 plus 2 plus 4. That's gonna be 4 points of damage.
I'm dead.
Okay, no, it's okay.
You're
As soon as it's my turn again, I'll spare the
All
dying
right,
and
Pigeon
come
goes
back.
unconscious.
Aren't you wearing mage armor?
Yeah, it puts me up to 16.
Sorry, man.
It's okay, but I mean, you went against what the arrow said, so you know.
No, the arrow pointed towards Lilith,
And
and then
this
it.
direction though, and I'm not that direction. The other 2 people would have been in that direction.
Listen, buddy.
Hey,
I tried to do it as
hey,
fair as
buddy.
possible. The skeleton, you watch as the skeleton kind of tries to attack Lilith, and then she kind of like pulses it away again, and the skeleton turns towards Pigeon and
Oh my God,
attacks him
Pigeon.
with a hammer and knocks him out.
I thought you said that if it tries to attack her, it can't make another action though.
No, it has to redirect its attack.
Oh, okay.
That's for Brink. If it tries to attack Brink, it can't attack. Alright, now the zombie is going to attack Brink.
Zombies.
With disadvantage.
It does not hit. Okay. The zombie tries to attack Brink, and Brink
What about this
pulses
zombie?
out.
And goes, ha!
Oh, I didn't even see that guy.
Thanks for reminding me.
Thanks, man. Alright. It's going to be 15.
It's not like you can do anything more to you.
It's going to attack Sung just because I haven't attacked Sung
You
yet.
keep beating me on the ground.
You're right, he could. That would be an instant 2 fails on your death saving throws. If you would prefer. That's going to be a 16 to hit.
You win ties, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay. I guess I'll
Okay.
allow it.
The zombie comes up behind you, and you're like, I forgot that one was even there, and it starts to claw into your back, and you're like, ah!
Wait,
I think
who?
this is one of the few times I've actually died in battle.
Yeah.
At
All
least
right.
it's in
I
battle.
don't think I've died in
It's
battle
noble.
very
It
often.
is initiative. It's initiative count 20, and you
It's
guys.
me. I have to.
Oh,
hit.
sorry. I'm so sorry. You're right. It's Sung.
Darn, forgetting. I have to take vengeance. You killed my favorite bird.
No!
You shall die.
Yeah, you turn around and you can feel this zombie scratching at your back, and you're like, pigeon.
Pigeon
I make like a
needs-
sad squawk as the guy the skeleton bonks me on the head.
Well, that sucks.
It's like, okay,
so
you-
I fail my first attack.
Yeah, you're like so upset about pigeon that you're like, no, you spend
God
your
damn it! I could have used another luck roll.
Oh, dude,
Oh,
my
damn
God,
it.
Yeah, you could have.
Always forget.
Well, now you have them for your death saves, should they be required. So you spend your first attack just going, pigeon! Second
Okay,
attack.
second attack.
That
That's
is,
better.
yeah.
Okay, so 1d8.
What's that skeleton head? Oh, he's fine, eh? He's at
Yeah, no one's hit him
Skeleton's
yet.
not taking damage yet.
So
Unless
He's
this
dead.
is-
Yeah.
Okay, well, he's dead.
Dude, you are killing him.
Yeah, you take your quarters out and you're like, pigeon! And just
You do not hurt
it,
the bird.
it erupts into a mist. There, you have another attack and there's a zombie behind you.
Just turn around and
And you're just like, punch you. And if the zombies cannot feel fear, as they are undead creatures, are they immune to fear actually? They're not immune to fear. Wait,
That was confusing.
Oh.
let me see.
I don't know that
They're not immune to fear. So the
Yeah.
zombie, somewhere in the zombie's little
Kept
primal
going.
brain, it starts to think like,
I felt it hit the
oh
tree.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where it hit though.
So that's
That'll hit.
That'll hit. Okay.
Yep.
And then I have my fist as a d6. Here it is. It's 8.
Dude, you've hit like.
I know, I'm
within
rolling really
high.
The
Alright,
highest or second or highest.
Slam
like,
into the
time.
thing, you punch a fist-sized hole in its body and retract. I'm actually gonna get you to make a Constitution saving throw because it's a
Oh,
lot of
yeah.
bare hands and a lot of gooey bodies.
Okay, where's my d20? There it is. So hold on, I have to rate 8 first before I forget. Roll the Constitution.
Okay.
Okay. Good. That's that.
All right,
passes.
you have one more attack.
No, that was my bonus. Because remember,
Oh
I
yeah,
missed
sorry,
one.
you're right. Yeah.
Yes.
Bring back your fist and it's goopy and you're like,
But actually, you know
I better
what?
not touch any like
Before I'm
nose,
done, I
eyes.
might as well spend a key point because I do have like 4 of them or something.
You have
ridiculous.
five ever because it's the number of your
5?
level. You
Yeah,
have
it's by level.
points equal to your level.
Jeez. Okay. Well,
you can also do stunning strike now. As
Yeah,
well.
I could actually do a stunning strike. During melee attack, spend 1. Oh, that was during my melee attack. But I could use a flurry of blows, which is 1 key point.
Yep, it's true.
To take 2 unarmed strikes, so that would get an additional 1. I'll do that
Yep.
on the zombie.
All right, you focus
Yeah.
your Kai and you're like, Pigeon would have loved this attack.
So that's a. Is that hit?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's okay. I feel like I've seen
Anything other than a 2
dreams.
hits the uncolored ones. Yeah, you're like, I know.
Okay, and that was a
yeah.
d6 plus 3. 7. So that's.
He's at 15
He's at 15.
and roll again for the next attack.
No, so that was the last attack I could do, so he's at
Yeah, so
15.
you-
Oh, I thought you were able to
Slam
do
it.
multiple.
You're a drunken master
Yeah,
though,
but
so
I-
you can disengage, I think now.
Yeah, and I can disengage and dash if I wanted to.
Yeah.
So I'll make it easier for other people. I'll go around to like.
All right, so you
Here.
start to move in this erratic kind
Yeah.
of drunken pattern, and the zombie makes a swipe at you, but you've already kind of
And
pivoted out
you know
of
what?
Jackie Chan
Because
style.
I guess I have 5 key points then.
Yeah.
I'll spend another key point, so I'm down to 4. I'm down to
Three.
3. To make it a stunning strike. So that meant that when I hit him,
he had to make a
he has
Constitution
to
save throw.
he has to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that worth it?
I think you have to declare that
Oh, I have
before
to
you
declare 4. Okay, well then forget it then. I'm at 4 then.
But if,
What
so-
if he?
if you could check the
declares now
player's
and
handbook
makes
to
a
see if that's
reroll?
true. Pardon me?
What if he declares it now and re-rolls what his attack?
Oh,
had
it's
been?
fine. I'll just.
Yeah, you know what? It probably would have hit. Yeah. Well, I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
You'll allow
in
it,
the
alright.
future, declare it before.
Yeah, yeah.
Natural 1. Yeah, you watch as
Alright.
you punch through the thing, and you're like, "This is where it's chalk." I've gone through its chocolate
Yeah.
point, and but it seems to have worked anyway, as the thing kind of seizes up for a moment.
So it's stunned.
It's done. Yeah, I can't take a turn.
You
However,
can't smush me while I'm on the
it's
ground.
initiative count 20, and the floor drops down. You guys have made it now to this level.
This looks not good.
I just really hope that isn't lava.
Mm-mm. That's a big.
Oh, please, somebody resurrect me and I will destroy
Alright.
whatever this thing is.
You guys drop down. In the midst of the fight, you guys are all pretty distracted. However, at one point, Captain, you smell this kind of irony smell in the air, and you're like, gold. And you turn around, being the pirate captain that you are, and there's just a huge pile of gold over here. The
This
entire
is
back
a trap.
wall is just gold.
Oh, I know what I'm doing. I'm
You're
filling
dead.
my pigeon hole with this gold.
You're dead.
Oh my god, you
Pigeon.
could. But
All
it's
right.
full of water.
I'll get rid
Your
of the
pigeon
water.
what?
The pigeonhole.
Oh, were you
What-
not there for the pigeonhole?
You haven't been here in a few sessions, I guess, eh?
No, it's only one.
Yeah,
I
my
was-
pigeonhole, the little
disc.
portable hole.
It's full
Oh,
of water.
I did. Sorry,
Full of
I
water
did
right
know
now.
about that
Didn't-
hole.
I
Yeah.
filled it full of water.
we do the
16,000
calculation?
pounds worth of water.
Yeah.
Oh
also,
my
gold
God.
doesn't oxidize, so you could put it in water. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Someone's gonna be really annoyed when I hand them a bunch of wet gold.
if your hole can get heavier enough, you've added the densest metal at a top of water.
Okay.
This would
It's
smother
Pigeon's
anyone.
turn. Pigeon death saving throw, please, buddy. A natural 1 is 2 fails. A natural 20 is automatically better.
15.
That's 1 success. So you need 3 successes to be stable. All right. It is now Brink's turn.
Is there anywhere to mark that on this, by the way?
You have to make
Oh,
your
I
hit
should,
points 0, and then it lets you, and then just do one.
Wait, do I know how does he needs to be dead for your spell to work?
Yeah. Well, he just, I can stabilize him. That's all.
Okay, I
He-
can also
yeah.
stabilize.
He needs magical healing to become conscious once again.
Okay.
Does this
Regardless
undo
of
mage
stability.
armor, or when I'm back up, will my mage armor still be up?
It's still up.
Wait,
It's not
do you
concentration.
have could you stabilize him using magic?
It's Brink's turn.
Yeah. Okay. So we've dropped down. I look around. There's a huge amount of gold. Can I?
There's a zombie still.
There's still a zombie.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
he's
didn't-
stunned, so
I
he can't attack you.
Yeah, he seems to be
Okay.
frozen.
I would like to stalk towards him and try to slash at him with my swords, please.
Okay.
You'll probably hit.
You have advantage on the strikes because he's stunned.
Yeah. Okay, so that's 11 plus that's 16.
It hits.
Yeah, that hits.
16 hits, and then it's swords, and swords are in a different place from everybody else. So sword. So that's 9 points of damage.
Okay, what's
Okay,
it?
so that's 24.
Yeah, so it's stunned, so it's unable to try to save itself. So it just you chop off the head,
good.
and it goes spinning, and the body just slumps down.
All
We're out of
right.
initiative. We won. We get all the gold.
Well,
Oh, you're unconscious.
You're out of
still.
initiative. Yeah.
Well, I've been out of initiative for a while.
Yeah. You still have another attack, although there's nothing to attack. Although you can see that there are undead on the upper levels.
I was wondering about those. Is there any possibility of those like falling down?
yeah, maybe let's get
For
off.
sure.
Let's
that's-
get off.
He's
Given
been
enough-
rolling for it. I'm
Given
sure.
enough time. Given
Okay.
enough time.
I would like to look up and then go, huh, and sort of go here.
Yeah, sure. All right. I believe that's the end of your turn.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
The elevator clicks and starts moving.
Yeah,
Yep,
moving back
it
up.
is now. Yep, Lilith.
Okay, so I'd like to walk up to the pigeon and cast Spare the Dying.
Okay, you walk up to Pigeon, and your skin goes all black again, and you touch his chest, and he comes to life. However, he's not conscious.
Oh.
I used magic to revive him.
He's still at 0 hit points though.
Oh.
So what your spell does is it
Stabilizes
stabilizes him
Okay.
instantly. Like you don't need to make a check or anything. He can't get any worse. But he requires magical healing to.
So I'm back. My successes are done, but I'm still at 0 HP.
Yeah, you will gain 1 hit point in 3 hours if no one heals you.
Wonderful.
Well,
All right,
Maybe-
that's your action. You still have movement.
that me?
Yep.
Yeah. I would also like to. I'd like to go over here because I'd like to go near the gold.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Sure. Yeah, you kind of shuffle your way over, and it's a lot of gold.
And I'm very happy about it.
All right.
Is it real?
Only
guess
time will tell.
Can,
The roof of the sarcophagus blows off.
Yeah, that's what I
Ooh, it
thought.
comes off.
And wait, it has to be empty now. And a Duragar king emerges out wielding 2 large warhammers. It's hard to tell it's a king. You can really only tell by the armor that it's wearing because it does not have a head. And it's saying, "Return."
How's it saying that?
It's just kind of this voice that is echoing up from where its head is missing.
Okay.
But it is going to attack you. And it is going to...
Ow.
How?
Yeah.
Long range attack.
Oh.
Well, it only has warhammers though.
Yep,
So.
it's gonna throw a hammer.
I can't remember what I did with
It also has
Any potions
movement.
of healing.
We were gonna buy. Oh wait.
So
I
10?
might. Hold on. That's a good point.
15, 20, 25.
Yes, I can give one to you. I completely forgot I had one.
Well, you're in trouble now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'll
you
get
forgot.
back to you.
You're
I'll get back
busy.
to you.
You're about to be like destroyed.
Sorry, I'll get back
I
to
can't remember
you.
what I did with the head.
No, I still have quite a few hit
Oh,
points.
could you shove a berry in my
You
mouth?
put it down.
Oh,
like
you know what?
that.
It's undead
yeah,
though, so it has
it's
to make a
here.
save.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm not worried.
But do you think I conveniently put it down
It failed,
here?
so it's going to
or
instead attack
here?
soon.
Well, it's gotta
5,
make more.
10, 15. Well, it's gonna throw.
Okay, on my next turn,
Okay.
I'll come
It's
to
gonna
you with a
throw a
potion.
warhammer.
Yeah, it's
Wait,
gonna-
wait. I might have. I have deflect missiles.
Yeah, well, we'll see if you can deflect it. That's going to be a 15 to hit.
No, 16.
All right, he's going to make a second attack against you,
That's okay.
and that's going to fail as well.
I'll
So he's
see.
launched his two warhammers, and you've dodged out of them. You see he takes out a longsword.
Okay.
All right, that's the end of its turn, though.
All right. So we can erase the Skeletors and the zombie. What's his initiative? Did we?
18.
18?
Yeah, it is now Captain. Oh, no.
No, I just went. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
I was supposed to go before Captain, but whatever, fuck it.
Oh, okay.
It
Oh,
is
wait,
now...
whoa, that actually does change things though.
Why?
Well, because she can still
'Cause
heal me.
I was gonna give him a
No,
healing
she took her
potion.
turn anyway. I just put it in the wrong order. All right, it is now soon.
What am I calling this thing?
Soon?
What is it?
The king.
It's
Just
I
king.
called it
The
DK.
king.
Yeah.
Durgar King.
Yep.
Donkey Kong. Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So I still have 3 key points left. Okay, well this guy looks mean and angry, and he's got a long sword. I'm not particularly
Range.
good. Yeah. No more range, but maybe I can rush up to him.
Do you not have like a bow and arrow or anything like
No, I have darts, but I don't think that's gonna help. He also doesn't have a head, and that's kind of scary. I kind of want to like.
Can he see? Like, I don't get it.
Do you have a potion?
Do I? I don't think I do. I'm
Like,
gonna
how does he-
take
how
a
does he know
free
where we
action
are?
to talk to yell to Lilith.
Yeah.
Lilith, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
Okay, you're feeling good?
Yeah, what's
Like
up?
you could take another hit? Good?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Okay, well then I'm
totally
going
fine,
to
yeah.
drag Pigeon over to the corner, put him out of the way of the falling enemies.
Yeah. Actually, when you turn to talk to Lilith, her skin has turned all black again, and her eyes have gone black, and
Oh.
she's speaking to the creature, saying, "This one shall remain untouched."
Oh,
And then she goes back and she's like, "Oh, I'm fine."
okay, so that's I
feeling
don't know.
good, how
I don't
you
know how much
doing?
movement that
Well,
took.
so it was 5 to me. And
But I
then
was
if
dragging.
It's double,
Yeah.
then it's
Lilith,
like
it's worth
15,
noting that
25,
you're not
30.
consciously saying those words when it's happening. Something takes
Okay.
over your body and
Yeah,
does that
yeah.
for you.
So
I
I
know.
spent 20. I spent 25 feet of movement.
25.
Yeah.
Okay, so I still have 15 more feet. So then
Wait,
Pigeon's
well,
out of
you
the
were
way.
here, so 5.
I have 40
20.
feet total.
Okay, but then you grab me, and then if you're here, then it's, yeah.
So I have 15 more
25.
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, and can I attack?
Yep.
All right. So I'm going to attack.
Roll to hit.
All right. Let's roll my d20.
I assume I can't use my portent rolls while I'm dead, right?
Okay.
Does it
So
say it has to be a creature you can see?
that's a peasant 20.
Yeah, you
Something
have
else.
your eyes closed.
Does a peasant 20 hit?
Yes.
Okay. Peasant 20 hits. So I'm hitting with my quarterstaff. So that's a 1d8 plus 3. Where's my d8? I suck at these things.
Yeah.
This one. Okay.
6.
So that's 9. So I
Okay.
do 9 damage to Donkey Kong.
Yeah. He is resistant to your damage.
So
So
what does that
he
mean?
takes 4.
Wait, what kind of damage was that?
That's bludgeoning.
Yeah. So
Oh.
you bring in, and you feel it impact the body, and where you would expect bones to start cracking, you feel a kind of magical force pushing back.
Oh, this
You
doesn't
take a
feel
moment
good.
to evaluate this creature.
He did
Yeah.
drink his milk.
And you think if you spent a turn to try to recall your monster hunter
Yeah.
training on the creature, you'd be able to recognize it as it's something is tingling the back of your head.
So I have to take a whole turn?
It would. Yeah, I would. Well,
Because I have 2 more attacks left if I don't want to attack and think about what I just did.
all right. I'll allow you to
Yeah?
sacrifice it to attacks.
I'll sacrifice 2 more attacks to do that.
Yeah, but because you're gonna
And
I let you attack. You're gonna have to roll for Arcana knowledge.
okay, Arcana. What am I good at? Arcana, I'm pretty good. That's a 9.
I have a +6 to Arcana.
Yeah. So, in the moment, you're having trouble recalling exactly what this creature is. If you sacrificed your whole turn, I would tell you. But because
I already attacked though.
But
Yeah.
because I let you attack,
Okay.
and then I was like, fine. I had to make you roll, and you failed.
Would I also be able to use a key point to cast Patient Defense?
Yep.
Where I can dodge as a bonus action?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna go down 2 key points, and I'm gonna dodge as if he attacks me.
Sure. All right. So you're like this creature. I know. Like this is a.
Just give me a second.
This is
Just
like
give me a second.
This is like day 101. This is something that the Ashdown's hunt all the time. And you're like, okay, let me just give me and you go into a defensive position.
Yeah.
All right. That's the end of your turn, I believe, Sue.
Yeah, that's it.
We're back up to Pigeon. Oh wait, 1 second. Two skeletons fall down and die.
I was gonna say they'd be
Yeah.
falling a long way.
Yeah. So Brick,
Wait,
you're
where are the pile of bones?
Brick, you see a skeleton clatters down and smashes, and
Here.
the second one clatters down and
Where
smashes.
do the pile of bones go?
Oh, sure. we'll do it like that. They got to be around the edges, and I was imagining one landed near Brink, so there we go. Yeah. Boom. But as you look up, you're like, oh, I hope nothing beefier falls down. Okay, now it's Pigeon. You're unconscious, so you can't do nothing. Someone has to heal you. It's Brink.
Can I can't remember what I did with the head that I had.
You still have it.
I still have it. Fun.
It's on top of your head.
It's on top of your
You're
head.
wearing it.
Are you gonna give this headless king a head? Because
Wait a
that's
minute.
not a good plan.
Well,
Maybe if you give the king a head, it'll stop.
okay, that's what
Why
Brink is
would it
thinking.
stop?
So Brink's gonna take the head out and say, "Do you mean this?" Oh,
Is it his
And
head?
it like turns towards you.
can I throw it?
You chuck the head. It catches it. It puts it back on.
That
And he
might be
gains 50 more hit
worse.
He
points.
points to you. If you recall, you're wearing the crown you found on the head.
Oh no.
And says, return.
Oh. This?
This seems like a terrible idea.
Well,
And
we're not
I-
in control.
Toss it over?
Alright, it puts on the crown. And then it looks at Pigeon's body. And you can see that the gold ore that Pigeon took has like tumbled out. And he says, return.
Oh, great.
They've got 2 chunks of gold.
Well, he does. I didn't think.
Yeah.
I have one and Sung has one, right?
No,
I
I,
don't
gave
recall-
him away. I gave him away.
I guess Pigeon has both of them, eh?
Yeah.
You have one.
Well, you're unconscious, so they're returned, and it's not his. It is his turn now. He goes and he picks up the gold and he puts it in the pile and he goes back into his sarcophagus, and and you can hear Brink. You can hear as you look up, all the skeletons and undead that are rustling around lie down.
What?
Ah.
I want to kill this thing.
I've just realized
Yeah.
that we can't get any gold because any gold we take, he's gonna attack us,
We're
and I'm
gonna
gonna
figure
really
out a way
angry.
to
Wait.
destroy
Yeah.
this guy. The
I
second
like the
he
way you're
comes
thinking,
back up.
Pigeon.
Okay.
That's
This
what-
would help us so much in our
this would
quest.
be a
Is it
lot
my
of
turn?
gold.
Okay, he's in his sarcophagus.
But the door's open.
Initiative is over because nothing wants to kill you because you returned.
Yay.
You returned. Hooray!
Like,
Okay, I'm gonna
So
turn.
no puzzle solved there.
Sorry.
we've been
Wait,
rewarded.
Is
You
my turn?
It's
grabbing
everyone's
initiative.
turn. It's
Okay.
everyone's turn.
Could I please go give this healing potion to Pigeon?
Yeah, what kind of healing potion is it?
Okay, it is I have it written.
Is it greater or standard or?
It's just a standard healing potion, 2d4 plus 2.
Okay, do you want you roll for it?
I have to roll for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your potion.
It's your potion. You bought it. You get to roll.
Oh,
One.
oh.
Nine.
Two.
So that's
better.
plus 2, so that's 3.
That's one.
No.
Roll
Yeah,
the
roll
second die
both. Roll
first.
both.
Okay.
Okay, so 3 plus
5.
5. You get 5 points healing.
That's fine.
Yeah.
At
Sorry.
Yeah,
least
the
I
average
lied.
is 6, so it's.
Can I look around to see if there's anything other than gold in this room?
Yeah, why don't you roll?
Interesting.
You don't have a lot of light.
I
I'm
say
a
we
cat.
take like a short rest,
Yes.
heal
Yeah.
back
So
up a
you're
little,
at
and then
disadvantage
figure out a way
because
to
you have no source of
destroy
light. If you
this
want to
guy.
light a torch first, you're not at disadvantage.
Okay. Okay, so I lit a torch first, I guess.
Sure, you light a torch.
I'll recast
Um,
dancing light since I'm back up.
I
Okay, and it's
maintained
and
all of my
I'm gonna
hit
say
points throughout
it's
that.
what. So what are you looking? What are you searching specifically?
Specifically for just something that's not gold. Like other.
Where are you
I feel
searching?
like we've
for the thing?
established that
Like
no matter
on
what
this
we
side.
take.
Okay, so
Yeah,
yeah,
whether
roll
it's the
roll
head,
perception.
Yeah, it could be the head, and that's
Okay,
not
that's,
okay.
not a lot. So 11.
They're so searching around these walls. I mean, they're ornately carved depictions of Duergar kings collecting, lots of slaves and crafting weapons and doing general king stuff. But they're just not seeing anything of interest within this area aside from the lamp that's standing there.
Okay.
I'd like to take a look at the walls and see if there's any other way out.
Oh, sorry. There is also actually a lever. My apologies. That's interesting.
A lever? Where?
On this, it's on this wall near the lamp.
Ooh. Hey, guys. That was close to Mike's story.
Hey, I found a lever. Like in the
Don't-
mine cart.
I'm just
don't
staring
switch
at
it
the
yet.
gold,
Don't
trying
switch
to
it yet.
figure out how.
Yeah.
I say we
touch the
we
gold.
take a short rest.
I know, I'm
we
like-
heal back up, get some spells, and then just rob all of it and figure out a way to get him, like, kill him as soon as we do. Because if we stay back, I can cast Fireball and, like, just decimate him right off the bat, and then Witch Bolt kind of thing. We can probably destroy this guy pretty fast if we focus.
Don't forget, you also have to go back up the lift.
Later?
Do I recall now that it's
Yeah.
not an initiative anymore? Do I
But
recall
if
what this
we
guy
kill
was?
him, we might kill all the bad guys, too.
Yeah. You think about it for a second. You're like, this is a white. A white is like
classic.
a high level, not a high level. It's like a intermediate undead.
I didn't see this guy at all.
They have some basic like magical resistance. They're very good at one of the things that they can do, which is quite devastating, is they can drain the life force out of creatures. And you remember in class that if enough of your life force is drained away, you just die. Just instantly, you crumble away to dust. The Ashjams fight these monsters with silvered weapons normally.
Well, I can't really recommend that we fight this guy again. We don't have silver, and also we could actually die.
You know what we do have? A lever.
Brent's like,
I love a button. Love a good
So,
lever.
I feel like the lever probably just lifts the elevator.
normally
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to take this gold, but this could probably really help us.
Do we know how, like, can we estimate how much gold and how much this would all be worth?
like more gold than you've ever seen.
Oh, I want it.
I'm like having a hardest time right now.
Yeah.
We
Okay, well, can we take a short rest first?
I keep like poking it and then being like no, and then like touching it and then being like no.
Yeah, and every time you come close, the sarcophagus rattles for
And
a
I'm like,
second.
damn it. And I'm like, but.
Okay, I want to take a short rest.
All right.
Take a short rest.
Yeah, let's do that. I get all my key points back.
Yeah, I'm gonna get all my spells.
And we don't heal at a short rest, right?
You can do some natural.
Oh, the natural healing.
Do you get your key points back in a short rest?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
cool.
like magic stuff.
Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna use recover to reset my maximum HP during the reset. Which apparently I can do.
Yeah, but it's not gonna heal you to full health.
Oh, okay. Well then I'm just gonna use as many.
You know that
D6s
life
as I need
force
to.
drain I just talked about? That's for that kind of situation.
Ah.
And
I
actually-
have that actually. I'm surprised you don't because it's a necro.
I'm not a necromancer.
Oh.
So that's 4.
Well, okay. You know what?
That's
What if we
9.
tie down the sarcophagus? Like, what if we make it impossible for him to be
7.
coming
to
out?
get up. But then it still doesn't work. All of the bad guys are still gonna, like all of these
21.
guys are still gonna show up.
Well,
And
how fast does the elevator go up?
That's
I don't think it's gonna go fast enough.
Like, zip all
Then
the
we
way
still
to
have
the
to
top?
wait for the freaking annoying kids to open the door.
That's true.
Like,
I really don't understand why you all care so much about these shiny
All right, don't
rocks.
forget that
and
now
they're
you've
not very
used all of
fun.
your hit dice,
We
so
could
no
have
short rest
many
for you tomorrow.
potions.
Like,
Do you know how many
Help.
things you could buy to
Well, no, I
live
get you
Well,
back tomorrow,
with
right?
this gold?
yeah,
You don't
sorry,
need
sorry.
to buy things if you want to live
Yeah,
them.
no, I know.
That's
I
true,
just
actually.
Like fancy
super
things.
fucking low.
Fancy, expensive,
Yeah,
like.
well, you were at 1 hit point, at 5 hit points. Yeah.
How many spells do I get back during a short rest?
Half your level rounded down.
What constitutes
2 level 1s or 1 level 2?
What constitutes taking
Uh,
in the eyes of this guy? Like,
Obviously,
if Pigeon puts down his pigeonhole and just some gold happens to fall
it is
in,
extra dimensional.
does he notice?
There is only one way to test that.
but you know what's bad about that is if he puts the hole down and gold falls in, and then he does end up waking up, and all the bad guys wake up. We have to swim to the bottom of this hole to get the gold back out.
But
to give it back.
I'm just assuming there's enough gold to practically fill the hole.
But that doesn't matter because if we have to, if for whatever reason
Well,
we need to
yeah.
return the gold because we're gonna die.
We could put it on a wall
Yeah, we
and
could
then
put it on a
everything
wall and
pours out. The only thing is we'll lose the water. Whatever we do, we'll lose the water.
We could just drown him.
He's dead.
You want to
Fill
put the
that-
hole
yeah,
over
we could,
him?
We could put the hole over here and just fill it with water and drown him.
I like the creativity.
I feel like all
What was
his
this thing
bones would
called
just
again?
fly in different directions.
A white.
Look at that.
Lilith, as
Fly
somebody
out.
who is nearly dead yourself, you're like, what makes you think he needs to breathe?
Yeah, well, that's why I'm like, it's not gonna kill him. He's already dead.
It'll get him wet
What
though,
if
and then
we-
I can electrocute.
Do you think if we
That
like,
won't do anything.
if we take apart his bones by not stealing things, like he'll wake up if we do that?
Wait, what?
Like, let's imagine someone goes and steals his femur.
Yeah, he'll obviously wake up.
I
We'll
want
have
his
to take his
femur
head
back.
back.
This guy
Oh, that's
wasn't zombified or skeletified. He was more like a
Just
body that's
sleeping.
been preserved
Mummified.
mummified.
He's
kinda,
just a
yeah.
sleeping Bobby.
If we set him on fire, that's not
I have
necessarily
fireball. It's
stealing.
huge damage.
Yeah, that's not necessarily stealing.
I want to launch fire.
Are you going to? Well, tell him.
Discuss it as a group.
I mean, you do you. I can't control what spells you cast.
Well, maybe he needs to be awake for us to deal damage to him, though.
Oh,
What if
that's
he-
a good point.
if
actually.
Oh, okay. So what I want to do is I'm gonna pick up a piece of gold.
Okay.
Pick it up,
He stands
Have you
out
even
his
had your short
esophagus.
rest
Okay.
yet?
and I'm gonna toss it back to him.
Okay. He lies back down.
Okay. So I'm gonna pick it back up again, and then I'm gonna cast fireball at him as he's standing up.
Well, this is initiative then.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Oh god damn it.
I needed to test it first because we can just damage him and then toss it back, right?
Oh, I see. All right. Well, are we all rolling
Is
new
it initiative
initiatives?
in that case?
I haven't tossed it back yet. I just casted
Okay.
fireball.
Yeah.
Dario hates this.
All right. That's going to be a yeah. So he's got 17 on his initiative, and this isn't really a surprise round because it's like
You rolled a 2. Do you have a luck roll or anything?
I do have luck. I will use luck to re-roll my fireball.
so he gets a
Or my-
16
not my
on his
fireball.
initiative.
Yeah, I'm gonna use luck on my initiative.
Yeah.
Much
Okay,
better.
17.
Okay. So
17 on my initiative.
I mean everybody
can't
else
believe
roll
this.
initiative. I
Okay,
guess.
we'll
Yeah.
roll new initiatives.
What did he roll, Dario? He said
16.
16.
I also have a 16, so let's re-roll.
3.
A 16. Okay. So it's me, and then it's Donkey Kong. This is so cheap. We're just Will we have to roll initiative every time you pick up the gold and throw it back? This is so dumb. Oh my god.
All right. And what's
assume
everybody else
it's the
got?
What did you guys
9.
roll?
I was a 4.
Put zombies and skeletons both at 10 again.
Seriously? Brink was her day was improving.
We were having
So
a short
much.
rest.
I was just having a short rest. I found a lever.
Well, did you guys not heal up?
Did you? I don't
Yeah,
even know if
we
you
did a
did.
short
Oh,
rest.
Yeah, like
I didn't heal though.
You guys didn't?
No, I didn't heal. I like my long rest heals.
Yeah, this is during your short rest. Nobody's healed yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what
I
I was
thought that
gonna
was
say.
after a short rest.
No, we
No.
hadn't.
No, it takes an hour to do a short rest.
I thought we'd done that.
No.
Well, we
Well,
just sat around for an hour
yeah.
thinking
Well, you were
about-
rolling dice. They were like discussing what to do during their short rest, and then you're like, fireball.
Fireball.
So you're still at
Oh,
1 hit
man.
point, my friend.
Me?
Yeah.
What?
It's not the short rest isn't done.
No,
Oh,
he's on
well
it.
then
He's
I
at
won't
5 'cause I
have
gave him
shot
a
it if
healing
the
five,
short rest
yeah.
isn't done.
Okay, well then, yeah. Well, wait, understanding that that's eventually your plan.
Yeah.
I had thought we had like the short rest was done. That's why I did the rolls.
It's like
That's why
I was
picked
gonna
the
go
thing.
because my head
What?
hurts, but I need to know how this ends. So it's like
Oh, no.
I need to know what happens.
Okay, so we're resting.
Yeah. What are you guys doing during your short rest?
I've got a snack.
Keep in mind, you have no idea I'm about to do.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, this is not.
Well,
gonna go
I
well.
suppose I would use one of my hit dice to heal.
Would you like to?
You have 5.
Sure. Yeah.
Two
I'll use,
back each day.
yeah, I'll use one of them.
Okay, roll a d8, add your constitution modifier, that's how much you heal.
D8.
Frank, yours is a d10.
8
Mine's
plus
a D10.
1, so I
That's
heal 9, so I'm about 25 out of 30, which is not bad.
It's short rest. It's +2, right?
It's plus your constitution modifier.
It's my constitution.
You never
modifier.
took any damage.
+2.
Oh, the only damage I
And I
took
can
was
roll-
when
I can
was
roll
wearing
it
my
to
armor.
2.
Wait, I
Yeah.
can roll up
Oh.
to 5. You just get 2 back tomorrow.
Okay, I'll roll a second one then. One
Wait, can you
D8.
explain that again? I'm sorry.
It's okay. Every time we do a short rest.
Okay.
You have a number of hit dice equal to your level.
Yeah.
You can expend
better.
all of them if you want.
Okay.
Tomorrow, you will get 2 back.
Okay.
So I've expended all 5 of mine. Tomorrow, I'll have 3 that I can then use.
Yeah.
Or 2
3,
that I can
2,
then use.
2, yeah.
Okay.
Right?
It might be round up. We'll check after. But
Okay, I
Makes
just
you feel
used
better.
2.
He explains
Okay.
that every time, and I pretend to get it
I
every
think
time.
it's like the phrasing is weird.
I'm
to
always
me.
like,
you have
sure.
5 dice
But
that
if
you can
I-
spend on healing.
But if I use any number of the 5,
yeah, you
then
get 2. You
tomorrow
always
I
get 2.
only get 2 the next
You
day.
no, you get 2 back at the. You always get 2 back at the end of the day.
What
So
does that mean?
if you
So
spend
if you
2,
spend all 5, it
Yeah.
takes 3 total days to get them back. Because the first day you get 2 back, the second day you get 2
Can we
back.
use this in terms of cookies? Explain in terms
you have
of
5 cookies.
Yeah.
Your mom will give you 2 cookies at the beginning of every morning.
Okay.
So if you eat all 5 cookies, then tomorrow you only got 2 cookies. If you eat 2 cookies, then tomorrow you still have 5 cookies for if you really want cookies later on.
I'm still confused.
That made it more confusing.
I thought
think.
that would help, but it didn't.
I don't know
What
another
is so
way to
hard?
explain it.
I don't get it.
You have
I'm gonna
Okay,
roll twice.
you have a
5 dice.
You have 5 dice.
On a day, I can choose to roll as many of these dice as I want to get hit points back. I
Yeah.
chose to roll all 5.
Okay.
Tomorrow, I get 2 back no matter what. So now, tomorrow, I will get to roll these 2 dice.
During a short rest.
You have $5.
Short
You
rest.
get paid $2 a day. You can spend as much money as you want any day you want, but
You will
but
always
you will
get $2
only get
Your
$2
salary
a
is
day.
$2.
Yeah.
But then, like, how? But I understand why she's confused. Because then why?
I
So
have
that makes
no
it
idea
seem
how
like-
you guys are confused, I'll be honest.
Makes it seem like so it doesn't matter how many. Like you're
Like,
saying it as
There's
though
there's
us
no
using,
benefit to not using all 5.
Yeah. I
Well,
mean, there's no
well,
you
if
might not need
tomorrow
to.
you want to heal,
Yeah, because you can
you
only
can
heal
only
so
spend
much.
2.
Like, you can only heal a maximum. Let's say you roll perfectly at a D8, you can heal 60.
Okay, hold on.
But if you roll more dice, you can heal more than 60.
I feel like I understand now. So you have 5.
Yeah.
Every day you get 2.
Yeah.
But
So the
throughout
5,
the entire
the 5
day
are
you can-
just for short rests.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
This is all being
The
recorded.
other 2 are irrelevant because I get them no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, short rests. If I spend 1 today,
Yeah.
then tomorrow I only have 4.
No, you
No,
get
no,
one
tomorrow
back.
you have
Tomorrow you'll have
5.
5 again.
Because you get 2 each day.
I don't understand.
What is so hard?
I don't get it either.
You have $5. You can spend.
Cookies. I feel like cookies.
You
make
have
more
5
sense.
cookies. You can heal 5. Let's even say your maximum hit points are 5 hit points, and you can heal yourself up to 5 hit points.
Yeah.
Right. So today you can say I heal myself up to 5 hit points, but at the end of each day you can't. You recover the ability to heal yourself 2 hit points.
Okay.
So you spend all 5 today. Tomorrow you can only heal yourself 2 hit points. You spend 4 today. Sorry, you spend 3 today. You'll get 2 back at the end of the day. So tomorrow you can still spend 5 hit points. You spend 4 of your hit points. So you have 1 at the end of the day. At the beginning of the next day, you get 2 back. You've got 3. You get 2 every day.
Okay.
I guess what confuses me is why do you get 5? You just get 5 at the beginning of the session?
No,
Five-
5 is
five
your
is
max.
is
Is
your
your
max.
maximum.
Oh.
So if you've never
You
had
can roll
to
a
use
dice
one, you
5
always
times.
have 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until you use one, you then go down, but you can gain 2 every day.
You have 5 because you've always used less than you get every day. You've always used less than 2 per day.
No one's ever used more than 2 so far.
Except me just
Except
now.
from
I
yeah,
used
right
all
now, and it's
5.
gonna take him 3 days to get all of his healing abilities back, essentially.
Assuming I don't use any more
Yeah.
in the next day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But okay,
Sounds
another
good.
question.
Yes.
I know it's gonna be a dumb question.
You're concussed. You're concussed.
Oh my god.
I love that anytime I do anything stupid that I would like normally do because I'm just not smart, we're like, oh, it's okay, you're just concussed. But the next time I'm gonna do the same things. Anyway, so like 5 is the maximum, but we get 2 per day.
Yes.
So if we had a long enough session, could I potentially get more than 5?
No, 5
No.
is your maximum.
You can't overflow. It caps at 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you have 5
Which
and
is
it's a
just
new
your
day,
level.
you don't get
You just
7.
have 5.
You just
yeah.
have 5.
So we're just level 5s right now, so that's
5
why
shall be
is
the
our
number. No
Yeah.
more, no less.
All right. Are you
Now
rolling
shall
to get
be
hit
5.
points back?
I did. We're
Okay.
good.
Okay.
How many
Is our
did you
short
roll?
rest over?
Yeah, no one's doing anything else
No.
during the short rest.
All right.
Okay, you
well,
take
then
a
I'm
piece-
gonna go stand over here and I'm gonna pick
Stupid
up
plan.
a piece of
Yeah.
gold. And as he stands up,
And he
I'm
says,
gonna launch a
"Return."
fireball at him.
Okay.
I'll return your fireball.
And are we keeping these?
Yep,
this?
sure.
Okay. Who rolled under a 10?
I rolled a 9.
I rolled a 4.
It's okay. It's just gonna be you and him. So.
Yeah, this is gonna. This is just a lot.
I mean,
Jeez
are we not
Louise,
planning
guys.
on attacking this guy? Like,
I mean, I just didn't think that we would end up doing it like this.
Yeah, I
And
didn't
I'm
expect
not-
we would try and game the system.
I don't have a lot of faith in this plan.
To be fair, Pigeon is the smartest character out of all.
Just
All
a,
right.
a heads up, guys. He can drain your life, and you'll be dead for good.
And Pigeon says, Dexterity saving throw.
yes.
All of us or just him?
That's a fail.
Sweet.
No,
All
just,
right.
Well, I mean, what's the radius on Fireball?
20-foot radius.
Yeah, so you guys are just on the edge.
Well, yeah, I launched it at the back
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
so it's missing us. I made sure.
Yep. All right, roll your damage.
Yeah, what is it?
8d6.
8d6.
Jesus Christ, Pigeon, what did you just do?
Destroy the
Yeah, it should average 28 damage.
shit. 6, 9, 10, 16, 20.
5.
Two.
That's 5 dice. I've been counting.
Okay, 22, 27, 30, 31.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, a fireball explodes, sending gold flying everywhere. It melts part of the gold just into a chunk on the ground.
Can you
The
imagine after
sarcophagus
all that?
lid is destroyed. The back wall, actually, is partially destroyed. You can see that there's another room behind there that Pigeon has blown a hole into.
Hey, thanks, Pigeon.
And then I'm gonna toss the chunk of gold back into the pile.
All right. It's a moot point now.
Because there's gold everywhere. But no gold is left in the room.
You know what?
how does this work?
According to my rules, he goes back to sleep.
God damn.
Hey!
This is so stupid.
Wait, what kind of damage did he take from that? Do we-
Does he
Why?
heal after he goes back to sleep?
I don't know. We haven't
You don't know?
figured that out yet. But he's probably still on fire.
Is he sleeping while he's on fire?
No, it doesn't catch him on fire.
No? What?
He's
It
not
says,
flammable.
like,
He's not
everything-
flammable.
He's not flammable.
He's
It's
not
35
flammable, so-
points of damage. He's been
Yeah, he's taking 35 points of damage now.
So
Alright, guys. So we know that we can just keep damaging him and he'll go back to sleep. What do we want to do with
Okay,
that
Second.
knowledge?
I can do Eldritch Blast if we're
are
gonna
we
actually
actually
do
doing this?
I
I
think, look at this mound of gold. We want this
this.
gold.
We're gonna melt all the gold.
But what if he's
before we-
healing every time he
A
goes back to
zombie
sleep?
plummets, is partially squashed, and then he goes back to sleep, and the zombie goes back to sleep.
Alright, maybe someone stab that zombie first. I'm gonna go over and just smash him with my quarterstaff quickly.
Yeah, okay, well, he's gonna wake up, so...
Oh, he wakes up?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
roll a hit at advantage.
Oh God, this is the stupidest thing we've ever
Okay.
done. Oh God.
Gonna use a luck roll on him.
Okay.
I don't know if that was the one to use a luck roll.
Okay, he's unconscious, so it's an instant critical.
Oh, well that's convenient. I've used 2 of my luck rolls now.
Yeah. So roll a d8. So 4 plus -1. So
Minus
3 damage.
3. The zombie is not dead yet, and it'll attack Pigeon. And that's going to be a 16 to hit.
You have mage armor. Oh, but
I'm gonna use shield and block.
Okay. You guys can collectively kill the zombie if you want to.
Sure, let's kill it.
You squash the zombie. There's no point. He's got 3 hit points left. So, all right, that zombie's dead.
Pigeon, this is gonna take forever.
Well, I mean, we could just get out of here unless we want this giant mound of gold.
How big is the hole that we can see the other room through?
It's not big enough to fit anything. He's just caved in a wall, and it looks like there's something behind the wall.
Well, fine. Do we want to throw another fireball at it?
I have 2 more.
I've never heard you sound so like momish, like a parent.
Do we not want to kill this thing?
Well,
That's what I'm
I think
confused
he's
about.
regenerating every time he goes to sleep.
It's quite possible, but
because
we
it's
don't know that.
Okay, well then just
Well, you know about this creature.
Yeah, do I know any regenerative properties?
Roll Arcana.
Okay.
Can I help him with this check?
I mean, I'm letting him check anyway because he's Monster Hunter. You don't have a
Still a
look.
2.
You don't know.
I have no idea.
Do I know?
Nah, this is niche knowledge, I would say.
Niche knowledge, do I know?
Roll for pun.
Roll for fun.
I was gonna
Roll for performance.
God damn it! If I hadn't. Oh wait. Oh, you could use your luck on my last roll.
It's too late. I told him that it's failed.
Okay.
Okay, well, so what are we doing? Because I think we should try and get this
Okay,
gold.
I mean,
and if we're gonna get the gold, we have to kill him.
If we're gonna do this, we should devise a system of like flanking and fireball. But I don't know if that'll necessarily work.
The
But
flanking
because
fireball
even
wouldn't because it's 20-foot radius.
If we kill, even
You're
if we
anywhere
kill him,
close.
what happens to the other zombie?
I have this tiny fear that on the other side of the wall there may be something explosive. So we should check through that hole before we throw another fireball, just to make sure we don't end up blasting ourselves.
Yeah, you know what? I agree with that. Let's take a pause in the death battle.
Yeah, I wanna check out this
let's
hole.
explore some of this wall.
All right, the wall is partially destroyed.
I'm gonna stay back here.
I'm gonna stay right
However, you can see that it still needs to. It still needs serious demolition in order to fit through it. You can just see now that there's something on the other side.
What kind of something?
It's a dark room, but you can see a soft, warm light, although you can't see the source through a crack in the wall.
Is this like a thing where like if you punch it and I hit it, we could get through it?
This wall is pretty thick. It looks like it needs some sort of contained, either explosive. It looks like it needs to take a lot of damage all at once.
So another fireball.
A fireball could definitely, yeah. But you're like you. If you want to walk up and inspect it, you can.
Do we
I'll
want
go
to kill two
and
birds?
Well, no, we'll shout back like. Well,
Yeah,
guys,
actually, I'll
there's
stay there.
something. There's something back here, guys. There's something. I don't know. I mean, it looks kind of cozy. Maybe?
Oh wait, hold on. But the fireball goes around corners, so would it have lit anything on fire in that room?
The other side of the room had total cover at the time of the explosion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But if we give this another good hit, we could maybe get through whatever this space is. If that's of interest to anybody.
I think we should definitely check it out, but I think we should take care of this guy first.
Yeah, let's
If
kill
we're
two
going
birds
to,
with
we
one
go.
stone.
Okay,
Let's
wait.
use the fireball.
Wait for me to get off.
Yeah,
of
no, I think we
the
should. I think
white
we should be
before
spread
shooting
apart
him.
somewhat, so that at least his attacks aren't all directed on one of us. So if we
And,
stay like this.
He doesn't have his warhammers anymore, right?
No, just a longsword.
So he just has a longsword.
So he needs to either get up close or use magic on us.
Ooh, can I pick up the warhammers?
Sure.
I just have them in my bag.
Yeah, sure. You walk over and you pick up the warhammer, and then you see the sarcophagus, and he rises out of the sarcophagus.
Damn it.
Pigeon,
I put it back
pigeon.
down. I put it back down. I put it back down.
He just keeps getting up and then getting up.
I didn't
What
think
an
this
hour
curse
ago.
through.
Next time the curse is going to be so much more interesting.
Yeah, the next time this curse is gonna be horrible. And
This is like a badly programmed Skyrim dungeon.
Yeah.
Where it's just like walking
I'm
in
like,
and out.
oh no.
All right. Well, what are we gonna have ready for when he rises up? Are we?
I don't
Are
have
we
any
able to
ranged
form
attacks.
any sort of like
Fireball.
attack
Why
all at
aren't we
once as
just
soon as
why
like
aren't
someone
we
picks
hacking
something up?
apart the body?
Yeah, sure.
All at once, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if he doesn't have legs or arms.
We can't really.
But we can't steal his legs, or if
Yeah,
we
he's
attack
gonna
him,
ask
he's
for
gonna probably
return.
get up at us.
But if his legs aren't attached to
Well,
his
we
body.
only have to
But he's
worry
gonna
about-
get up and get his legs as soon as we start getting his leg.
But if his arms
How
aren't
will he
attached
move?
either,
If
he's just
know.
a torso.
We'd have
Well,
a
these
second
guys
to do
will
it
get
before
us.
we start fighting. Anyway,
Okay,
so
anyways.
so if we stay split up, do we all have an attack that we can do at once? Because we can do it
Can we all
immediately.
do an attack?
As
I
soon
don't
as
have
he
any
gets up,
ranged
we
attack.
coordinate.
I could do Eldritch.
We can coordinate something so that
And you
all
guys
at
have
once we
arrows.
attack him.
I don't know.
Right.
We know bludgeoning damage doesn't really
Are you able to use like crossbows?
I'm proficient in battle axe, hand axe, spear, and short sword.
Okay, so you can.
You could throw a
You
spear.
can just watch.
Well, we don't have a spear.
How about you stand here in case other zombies fall? You're good for your
True,
zombie
you could
patrol.
be on zombie.
Okay, I'll be
patrol.
on zombie patrol. That feels good.
Okay.
Zombie patrol.
Not as good
Zombie
as Paw
patrol.
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. So if I'm aiming it at him here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's like that radius. So we can all be standing here so that nothing falls on top of us. And then we can all coordinate an attack all at once. Fireball, Eldritch Blast, bow and arrow or whatever, right? And then just all attack him all at once.
All right, you guys do you.
I don't know how I feel about this, but
Do you want this gold or not?
It's like I do,
You
but
want
I
this
just
gold.
also want to live. So
We can always put the coins back. We pick up a couple coins, we attack him.
if
put the
they
coins
fly
back.
out of the room onto the other side here, we're
I'm sure he's
screwed.
planning something like that. So we
Yeah,
might as well go for it.
Dario hates us right now. He's planning on some way to get us back of our stupid plan.
One of the zombies is gonna pick up a coin.
Yeah, exactly. And then we're gonna have to chase the stupid zombie.
It's created a self-perpetuating curse. Yeah.
Oh, every time the zombie picks one up, he
If I
comes up and
if I
crushes
pick
the
up this
zombie.
coin, I live forever.
Oh shit! It's brilliant. Okay, are we ready for this, guys?
Sure, I'm as ready as I'll ever be.
Brink,
so.
you know what you're attacking? You got your bow ready? All right. So,
All right, everyone, roll to hit at once.
yeah.
Okay, well, not me.
Well, he needs to roll dexterity.
Yeah, fail.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 10.
We all suck. We're like, we tried to get ready, but we all just couldn't do it.
Well, I hit. So
Wait, what do you need to hit?
you're. Oh, he failed his dex, so he's gonna get hit.
You rolled a 10 total. It doesn't.
Oh wait, well, we were rolling dexterity.
No,
you're rolling to hit.
He had to roll dexterity.
Oh,
You're
okay.
rolling to hit. What did you roll?
I just rolled a 10.
What?
So you rolled a 10. You
Don't
add
forget,
8.
Nish. You always add your to hit.
I keep forgetting that, so it's an 18.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so we have an Eldritch Blast and my Fireball that's hitting.
Okay.
So I'm gonna. Can you keep track of my dice numbers again? I'll
Yeah.
keep track of the count.
So 30.
Okay, that's a 3, 9, 14, 17, 20, 24, 25,
This is the last one.
29.
This kills the lich.
All right.
You
I'm
beat
sorry.
my white
I'm
puzzle.
sorry. It feels like cheesy, but
This feels like such cheese.
it does.
All right, your fireball
This is the cheddarest of cheese.
explodes. It's unclear whether it's Brink's arrow, which just disappeared into the fireball. It's or Lilith's Eldritch Blast, or the giant explosion that killed him. Who can say? Who can say?
It's tough.
But the white essentially turns to ash.
Okay.
Well,
So let's test it.
I
Someone
just
pick something
before
up.
anybody says anything else, I want to say I'm impressed.
I'm still holding a coin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait.
Oh,
Just,
you're still holding a coin? Yeah.
Oh, yes. I am still holding a coin. I'm not going to go back
All
on
right.
that you asked me about it. All the zombies and skeletons drop down.
One
and
zombie
fall and
drops
die.
down.
How many
Almost
others die in the process?
He took he fell 3 floors, so
Idiot.
he takes 17 points of damage
Oh my
already.
god.
This guy also falls 3 floors.
Oh, I need to mark that I've used
Look at the detail in this mini
fire
kibble.
or fireball.
Oh, they're so good.
It has like a little stomach face.
The other guy is This guy is 16 points of damage,
Should we keep track of this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably.
and the last one is a skeleton which explodes on impact.
Did it land on one of the zombies though?
That's a good question. Well, I'm gonna give myself highs. No, it did not.
Damn it. That would have been.
Okay.
All right, but we're
So
still
whose
in
turn is it?
Yeah, we're still in initiative, I suppose, and we'll
so-
just use that initiative.
So,
So it's
starting
me?
with me?
Yeah.
Because it was like a surprise.
Well,
attack
Except for me,
surprise.
I was the only one who didn't go.
Yeah, we'll say Sung. It's Sung
it's my
because
turn?
he's on zombie duty, right?
All right. Well, I'm gonna look at which one. This one took 17. This one took
16. Yeah.
16. Okay, I'm gonna write this down here. Oh, thank you. So I'm gonna attack the one that took 17.
Okay.
So that's this guy here.
I mean, I could also just toss the coin back in the pile.
Well, this is before that happens.
Yeah.
Plus, so that's 9.
Yeah, 9 hits the zombies.
9 hits the zombie. Okay, good. 1d8.
Remember, only a crit fail does it.
So
that's your first shit
5.
roll.
I know.
Okay.
So 5 damage, and then another one.
So it's at 22.
Yeah.
It actually has to make a Constitution saving throw. It succeeds. You punch into it and feel its life force fade for a moment, and then come back at 1 hit point.
Well, screw you. Okay, so I hit it, and yeah, it's
It
dead.
had 1 hit point.
You
Right?
It makes saves every time. You guys have just been lucky.
Again.
Okay, well, screw you again.
Die!
I'll hit it with my
Die!
fist.
Die!
How much damage did you do?
I did
7.
7 plus 3.
No, that was 4.
Oh, it was a 4.
Plus
Okay,
3. So 7.
so 7 damage.
It succeeds on this one as well. Yeah, it's still a 1 hit point. You're just
Okay.
like, why?
Okay,
Whoa.
well, I'll hit it with my
You.
fist one last time. So 15 hits, and then that's
Yep.
a 1d6. So 6 damage.
This time it dies.
Okay.
You.
Good.
That's
Crush
a
it.
17 when that died?
Yeah, 17 dies.
All right, but there's still one left.
So it's pigeon,
No.
or no, it's
Zombie.
Oh, it's technically me.
Yeah, it's technically the zombies.
Well,
Yeah, it's
didn't-
true. No, it's
Well,
zombies.
I suppose they took their turn falling.
Yeah.
Wait. No, Brink, you use your turn to shoot, so it's back up to pigeon.
True.
Okay, I'll cast Toll the Dead on him.
Okay.
Oh wait, no.
why
it's
isn't
my
it?
turn.
Why isn't it Lilith?
Yeah.
Because she
She
shot all the
attacks
spells.
with us.
Oh.
That's gonna be a 15.
He makes it.
Really? Your DC is
14.
okay. All right.
I need to up my intelligence.
Yep. He,
the
you
books.
send out a dolorous tone to call him back to his death, but he's not listening. All right. It's Sung.
All right. Well, I feel pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna go over here. Hello. I'm gonna punch him,
It's your turn!
or actually hit him with my quarterstaff. So I'm gonna rear it over my head, come down with a good old 9, so that hits, and then hit it with a d8, so that's 9 damage. So
He's at
plus
25.
9, he's at 25,
He fails. He's dead.
and he's dead. Good. Well, zombie duty's taken care of. Let's
So we put the coins down, right? We still can't take anything.
let's use the pigeonhole and absorb wealth.
Well,
All right.
I still think we might want to wait, because if we take a coin and these guys are all still up, we
Yeah.
just keep chilling.
It's the zombie's turn, and one zombie falls 3 stories,
This is a good place to kill them anyways. So.
and he lands, and he takes 9 points of damage.
9.
So he's at 9.
Mark that.
Yeah. That's the end of his turn.
He's the only one that fell?
Yeah.
And skeletons?
Yeah. No, I roll randomly every time. So.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Brink.
All right. Brink.
I want to go see this hole in the wall.
Sure.
I'm like, they've got this.
It is a dark room. However, it's a smaller room, but and the dust hangs heavy in here as if it's been undisturbed
Well, let's draw it out.
for hundreds of years. Yeah. So this one is the same width. It's just smaller.
Okay.
In the back, there is a spiraling staircase downwards. Yeah. And you can see that this warm glow of light is coming from here. The murals in this wall are not kings and slaves. It's Durgar at working on anvils. And there's a lot of iconography of
Oh, are we back in the mines?
like gems.
I like gems.
Yes.
So you in the room now?
Can I'm in the room
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Can I check for traps?
Sure. Roll perception at disadvantage because you have no light. Yeah, you have no light.
Aside from the warm glow that lets me feel cozy.
I suppose it's dim light, so I'll give you straight because you've got dark vision.
What was I rolling?
Perception.
Perception. Good. That's a 22.
All right. You do not see any traps anywhere.
Excellent. I suppose that's my turn.
Yeah. I mean, you still have a little bit of movement, I believe.
Can
You
I
right
just?
here? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh no, you're there.
Can I just
Oh,
turn
okay.
out and shout through the hole, guys? It's really nice in here.
Thanks. Thanks, Frank.
All right. It's now Lilith. There's a zombie, and more on the way. And you can see Pigeon just feeling his coin.
Maybe don't stand in the path of the zombies. Just a warning.
No, like I'm okay with that.
Well, like when
They
they fall
can't- they
on you.
can't.
Oh, I guess that's true. I guess I'll do it.
Can you whack?
All right. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack this zombie.
All right. Roll to hit.
Right. It's a 15.
Yeah.
That hits.
Plus 8
Eight.
would have been.
Oh, plus 8.
23.
Oh, why do I keep forgetting that?
You're concussed. Yeah.
Okay.
9.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Is that 18?
He's at 18 points of damage. Yep. All right. You have a second attack with Eldritch Blast.
Yep, I'll just hit him again.
Sure, roll it. Yeah, that's good.
This is the most relaxed battle.
I know, because there's only one zombie. So.
They just keep falling down like one at a time if they're even falling.
You blow up the zombie.
Nice.
Boom.
Cool.
Good work, team.
Yeah.
All right, Sung, you're
Yeah.
kind of standing there like zombie dude.
Okay,
But you can see that like
yeah.
more zombies are on the cusp of jumping off the ledge.
Well, why don't? Here's a proposition.
Yeah,
If we just
it's Pigeon's turn.
okay, well then Pigeon, go ahead, do what you want.
I'm going to put down my pigeonhole right over here,
Okay.
and then I'm just gonna start shoveling gold into it.
Sure. All right.
How much gold does he manage to shovel in?
You feel if you strategically put your pigeonhole like underneath a pile and then open it
Well,
up.
I don't know if can I place it underneath. Can I get
Well,
it?
I
onto
assume
the
he's
floor
like
underneath
shoveling it in.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that with strategic placement, you can fill up your pigeonhole a quarter of the way each round.
I'll do that.
Okay. We'll calculate how much that is.
Well, yeah, I'll keep like moving it around.
Yeah,
so actually,
yeah.
maybe.
Sorry, I should.
All right, Pigeon is just getting more and more gold.
I was just so excited.
We're gonna be the
I am
richest
too.
people on the planet.
So
Okay.
yeah, we'll mark it here. And
That's the end of
I'll
your turn,
start
Pigeon.
shoveling
Sung.
around there.
So
Alright,
you're
well,
just like,
yeah.
we're getting gold, but
We're getting
the
gold.
zombies aren't going to sleep.
No, then they're never gonna. But I'm gonna realize like, oh, I'm standing right in their falling trajectory.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna like move just out the edge, like you know when someone hides behind a corner ready to hit someone. Like as soon as I hear something.
kind of thing.
Yeah.
Just like
Yeah.
hold your action till they
No,
fall.
what I was gonna say was, I was like, if we want to get on with the exploring, like, can we just imagine that we take care of the rest of the zombies with our 2 people hitting them, Pigeon shoveling, and then Brink can like explore.
Well, what
out
if they
of-
all
out of
fall at once
initiative?
and then we have like 6 of them? To
Well, that's the
attack?
thing. I don't know. If Darren wants them to all fall at once and have a real battle, then yes. But if it's one at a time, do we really
It's-
need to spend?
You're right. I'm gonna say.
Like, can this happen in the background while Brink explores?
Okay, I'm gonna say it's gonna
Meanwhile.
require at least 2 of you so you and Lilith,
Yeah.
and I'm going to roll a d20 every
Yeah.
time to see if either of you guys take damage.
Sure. I feel good with that. You
that's-
feel
that's
okay.
fine.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll
So-
roll a disadvantage for you, I
Okay,
suppose.
cool.
Yeah.
So we're setting up this zombie
Yeah.
killing
Machine.
Chain. Yeah.
chain, and
Oh,
you guys can do
yeah.
what you want.
Okay, it's very kind of you. So I can go explore the spiral staircase.
Yeah, sure. You walk down. I'm gonna set it to creepy.
Oh, fun.
Are they in a washer?
You walk down the staircase.
I light a torch.
Sure,
Oh, no,
yeah.
there's light.
There's light, and the light gets brighter and brighter as you get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and you go deep underground. When you emerge, it's very, very hot. It's getting hotter and hotter and hotter. When you emerge, you emerge into another small room about the same size as this one.
Yeah.
If I can get.
Yep. Let me move out of the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad had a concussion in
And it is.
Christmas. at
It's
some point.
something you've never
And
seen
he's
before.
still, like,
It appears to be
having
a
issues
Duragar
every now and then
forge,
with, like, headaches, like,
but
really
it is a
bad.
Duragar
I've
forge
never, like,
that uses
tried
lava.
before in my life to, like,
Whoa.
And there is lava. There is this constant heating. The mechanical bellows are constantly going. It's a machine in itself. It appears to be this mess of gears and hammers and natural heating and steam rising up.
Concussion or
and it's just this forge like nothing you've ever seen before. Sitting on top of the forge is a little pictogram, I suppose. Not a pictogram. Like fresco almost, a carving on the wall of dwarves forging a elaborate crown.
A frieze. Yeah. It's called a frieze, I think.
Oh, a frieze. Yeah, you're right. Of Durgar forming an elaborate crown with many gems on them.
I'm gonna steal that crown. That's probably his crown.
Sitting in the forge is a kind of clay mold. Kind of, it seems like it's already ready to go.
I'm not that kind of mold.
No, it's like a mold for a weapon, like some sort of mold for a weapon.
I thought you were
You can melt all this gold down and make a weapon.
You can't. It's already made, so you can't tell what the weapon is. But it's just like a clay mold sitting in the forge.
Is it like sword-like mold?
It's nondescript. It's
because it's like it's like
Oh, I see.
Stuff in
Yeah.
top.
Yeah, exactly.
So we have no idea what it would make.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Meanwhile, back
If you
at
need
the
to
ranch.
leave, Nish, you can leave. We won't kill your character.
Thanks.
Yeah, we'll assume you're
I figured,
competent enough to kill off.
This was a good time to leave because we're in like a little assembly line of attack. So
Bit of a low.
So it's like a case, right? And it looks like you could pour something into it, and it would become.
It sits at the bottom of a trough, and this trough leads up to a large kind of metal crucible that sits on the lava flow. So presumably they would put the ore into this crucible. The crucible would heat it up with this geothermal energy, and then the ore would trickle down into the mold.
Does it look like we need a certain amount?
Let's see if you can go.
It's unclear. When you look around the room, there are iron bars scattered about, pretty rusty. But the funny thing is, none of them are near any of the work surfaces.
Cool.
Why don't you roll investigation for me?
Ooh, nat 20.
You can ascertain by looking at this forge and setup.
Feel better.
And all the iconography around it, looking specifically around the room, you start to pick up this pattern that there's these frieze of many different objects being crafted, and there's always 5 gems on each of these objects. 5, and now that you look at them, gems, they also kind of look like chunks of ore. They're like what's a good way to describe it? It's like they're kind of like smooth, almost spheres of ore, but you can see that it's been carved in with like veins and stuff like that. So you think maybe it's not a gem. But just judging from the setup, this thing was used to forge a metal more valuable than iron. Iron was maybe used to fill in the gaps, so to speak.
Interesting.
And there are actually, now that you have this idea in your mind, the crucible, you go over to the crucible, and the crucible has 2 sections to it in the crucible. One larger and one smaller, but looks to be made of a metal that you're unfamiliar with. So that's what you get for your natural 20, which is a lot.
Yeah, thank you.
A flood.
Meanwhile, Pigeon, you've filled up the pigeonhole, man.
It's full of. Is there gold
I mean,
left
what
here?
have you done with the water?
I
It's still
figured
there.
as I'm like pouring
Feel like
gold,
the
in,
water-
it's just like overflowing.
Yeah. So the water.
Displacement.
This room is now very wet. And
16,000 pounds
there's
worth of
water
water.
running down the stairs. But your pigeonhole is full of gold.
Is there like how much of the pile would be left?
Well, I gotta do some
We
calculations.
did the calculations before. We should have written this down. Your pigeonhole was how many?
10 feet deep,
cubed
5 feet wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many cubed feet of
One second.
space?
Well, so it's 10 times
2.5 times
squared.
2.5 times
Right?
3.14.
Well,
Really
it's got to be cubes because it's a volume.
Mathematical portion of
Yeah,
the
times
D&D
10.
recording.
I'm
So
not the
it's,
person with the
it's
concussions,
196 square feet.
196.
Well, it's not square. It's cubed.
Cubic
yeah.
feet, yeah, sorry. 196 cubic feet. And then I'm going to do a little bit of looking up here as you guys.
And one gold piece is how large?
Well, it's not necessarily all gold pieces, gold ores too.
I'm looking at volume of a
That makes
coin.
it harder.
I know.
Because at least if it was a gold piece, they'd stack nicely. And like, if you did a circle, you could calculate in a square thing like how much is unused space, right?
This is like a weird mathematical
This
problem.
is such an absurd amount of gold.
Like,
We're not set for life, but we're like we have a lot of gold.
It's all wet though.
It's wet gold.
We'll have to like put a strainer and then
What is
put
the density
thing
of
on the
gold?
back. Dead.
The density of gold is about 19.3 grams per cubic centimeter.
Okay, 1 second.
What is cubic centimeter per cubic foot?
Oh god, what a terrible conversion to have to do.
Man,
I mean,
oh,
and
man.
anything else that can't fit in my hole, we just start putting in our pockets, right?
Yeah, that's true, but gold is like where are we gonna bring this gold to? Is the question I have.
Literally anyone, they'll pay us.
If we met that knight again, the knight who was selling
we buy
charms
all
and
her
stuff,
shit.
yeah.
What if I gave you 196 cubic feet worth of gold?
Can we just buy everything? I feel like at that point, the cost doesn't matter. It's like a bartering system now. They're like, maybe I'll give you
a
all.
quarter of my hole.
Okay.
It's very convenient that your hole doesn't weigh anything.
I know, right? I love this.
But I also liked the idea of having just like a waterfall on command. You know what I mean?
I know, I did like that, and I will grab that again later.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh my god, 203,000 pounds worth of gold is what this
Yeah.
is like.
So,
And what is the D&D Beyond carrying guide for weight to gold? Because that will tell us. How
I know. Okay, so it's not all purely gold. There's a lot of silver in
Okay.
there as well. However, I am willing to give you 50,000 gold pieces.
Okay. 50,000 gold. So Pigeon, mark that down.
Yeah.
No more.
No less.
No less. 50,000 gold pieces is enough to finance the building of your own castle keep. Or mansion, should you so desire.
Man, we could be not hobos.
Yeah, you could build a base.
We could actually have a base. God.
All right.
And all we gotta do is remember to come back down, fill it up again.
What are you doing?
Yeah, so hold on, is it all the gold that was there? Or is there still more?
Listen, buddy.
He's not.
I didn't think this pigeonhole through. That's all the gold.
Okay.
You're not getting any more gold. I gave you 50,000.
I also did want to go take a look at his crown and see if it was damaged in the blast.
Yeah, so you go and inspect the crown. It does appear to be damaged as, now that you look at it, it's damaged in the blast. It's split in two, first off. But second of all, why don't you roll investigation for me, because you don't have the knowledge that Brink has right now.
Okay. It's on its side.
That was almost
Pretty-
a one.
pretty
so.
close.
It was almost a 1, yeah.
16.
16. Plus 6, so 22.
Yeah, it looks like, now that you look at it more closely and inspect it for damage, it looks like the only damage is that it's split in two. However, it looks like there are gems missing, but it was given to you with gems missing.
Okay.
Interesting. We haven't killed all the zombies yet? We're still occupied?
Yeah, there's so many
Alright.
zombies.
Okay. Well, we're still going
Can
at
you
it.
actually count how many sarcophagi there are?
Okay,
So there
1,
were
2, 3,
2,
4.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. I'm ignoring that one because that was in the corner.
Yeah.
There was 11 up here.
So 11 up there and then 20 per floor, and there were 3 floors in between, right?
Yeah, plus 11. Yeah, so there's 71 undead creatures in here.
And we killed how many?
I think
Killed a dozen. At
yeah,
least.
around a dozen or so. So there's still a lot.
Well, are they all able to get untrapped, or because like I thought you said like you'd rolled for some of them they couldn't get?
Eventually they'll be able to break their way out. They don't tire.
Well, I mean, yeah, we can just eventually either kill them all or just walk away.
I'm feeling pretty good. This is like a training exercise, you know? It's like
we're just racking up XP.
yeah.
All right, Brink, what are you doing?
Why don't you go down and see Brink or something?
Yeah,
we got this.
I'll go and follow Brink down there after I'm done accumulating all my gold.
I want to try melting something.
Okay, what do you want to melt?
There's iron bars on the ground.
Yeah.
Do we have like just blank paper to
Iron
draw out
bars.
what we
Sure. Which section of the crucible do you put the iron bar?
Oh, hold on.
One section
Which
is
one? Do you wanna
very
be here
small.
for this?
One section is large.
The large.
Do you want to be
Alright.
here for this?
You melt an iron bar in
Well,
there.
I was
It
like-
looks like it fills it up about half.
If you want to draw it out.
If you put
I'm
in a
just
second
saying this
iron
is
bar
me
in there, it'll start
gathering
to
all
pour
the
into the
gold.
mold.
Second iron bar, please.
All right. The crucible, that section of the crucible is filled up all the way, and it starts to pour into the mold. It pours a little bit. However, the crucible looks like it should tilt, and it's not tilting. And kind of looking at the way it's set up, you can see that there has to be something in the other half of the crucible, the small section, in order for it to.
I would like to take my fun ore,
Okay.
my fun licking ore, because I remember the other guy saying it was very valuable.
Yeah.
How do you
And
spell pigeon?
PIDGEON.
I give it
That's what
one
I did,
last
but my phone is
fond
like, no,
farewell
it's
lick,
PIDGIN.
It crackles.
and I go whee.
That's
And then
not how you spell pigeon.
my curiosity is just too much. I'm too curious, and I put it in the other side to see
All
what
right.
happens.
It does not melt.
It does not melt.
Do you want to draw this
However-
out for me?
However,
After about 2 minutes, it starts to slowly melt.
okay.
And when you put the rock into that section of the crucible, a little weight
PIGEON.
goes down, and the bellows start to bellow even more, and things get hotter and hotter in the room, and you start to sweat. In fact, you actually make a Constitution saving throw.
Derek,
As
can you draw this out so I have a visual?
I really can't, because I'm not a dwarven engineer, and I don't think I can do it justice. Let the theater of your mind.
Okay.
So imagine like a pit
I
of
rolled
lava
an
with one of those
18
like
plus
yeah. So
stone
the
like
heat starts to get
things
very intense, and so you
filled
take a
out with
step
iron,
back,
and
and
then
I'm
there's
a
spout
desert
to
cat.
yeah, you're a desert cat. You are still not resistant to fire
No, I was
damage.
just saying, like, I'm
Yeah.
familiar with hot.
Yeah, you are familiar with hot. And so, you've lived in the desert, and it starts to get as hot as the desert during its hottest days,
Yeah.
right? But slowly, your ore
I
begins
like
to
the
melt.
idea that Dawn's
Okay.
And then by the time, when it's
drunkenly in
melted
the
all the
corner,
way,
killing
the
zombies
crucible
and
begins to
collecting
tilt.
gold.
and begins to pour
What is
into
a
the
crucible?
So the crucible is one of those like stone things you fill with the ore
Yeah.
that then melts when it's in the lava usually,
Well
and then
played.
you pour it in.
Well played.
Oh.
So am I
Um,
down there with her?
Yeah, you
Okay.
arrive just as the crucible starts to. You see, Brink has started some sort of forge.
She's just like confusedly
Yeah.
putting stuff in, and I'm like, "What are you doing?" And it works. Okay.
Can I have the player's handbook, please?
See?
Oh,
If I just made myself a crown,
That's pretty sweet.
Brink's day has vastly.
Oh, I wanted to give her the crown of the guy.
All right,
the guy's
you-
crown.
the broken
It's
crown.
broken, but I figured you would want it.
And I'm like,
We finally got it back, so
thanks.
you could put it around your neck now. You could open it and close
We
it.
have
around your neck.
50,000 gold pieces.
50,000 gold.
50,000.
It's a lot of gold.
It's more gold than.
It's a lot of gold.
You're still just whacking the zombie.
Can you roll a 12-sided dice, please?
I like that to imagine that while between killing zombies every now and you look over and I'm just like shove
Yeah.
gold in. What did you just roll?
A 12-sided die.
Oh, okay.
For
that
whatever
was
reason.
what was asked.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're very lucky. All right.
Oh shit!
Oh my god.
The
What is
crucible
this?
pours. After about 7 minutes or so, you've spent 7 minutes fighting undead, and you're getting exhausted, but you're getting through the undead.
Yeah.
Like, there's very few undead left at this point.
They're all just falling from the
It's just
sky.
like a little
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true, right? Is there like a pile of... Just add it to the pile.
Well, now it's
Um,
difficult terrain too.
Yeah.
The zombies
Here,
are
let's
crawling.
accumulate all the...
After about 7 minutes, the
Yeah.
forge starts to cool down. And After about another minute or so, everything stops. And a valve cuts off the lava. And the clay mold slowly gets cool.
Can I open it?
Sure, you pick it up and it's very hot to the touch, and so you gotta like wrap your hands in cloth first, and you put the clay down on the ground, and you're like, how do I open it? And it looks like you have to smash it open.
There's a warhammer upstairs.
I also have an old warhammer attached to my back that I found at the bottom of the lake. Yeah, it's rusty.
But you're upstairs too. I have to go.
But Pigeon, you have the warhammers.
Can I look around?
Or you have the little things that the guy threw,
Is
right?
there anything I can whack it with?
The wood guy threw.
This guy.
I mean, you could use the hilt of your sword if you wanted.
Remember
No.
Did
I'll
you
use
pick
the
them up?
warhammer. No, I put them and then I put them back down.
Oh. That's right, because you said return.
Okay.
Yeah, he said return, and I was like, no, that's okay. Okay, so I guess I say farewell to the. I give one last look around and then go back upstairs.
Wait,
you
Because she doesn't have anything to smash it open with.
do we have like a crowbar or anything?
Well, I have a crowbar.
Does anyone have a engineer's pack?
I have a crowbar.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can use a crowbar.
I can use my crowbar?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It just needs it's clay. You just need to
yeah,
smash
yeah.
the clay.
Okay, crowbar. Got my
All right.
crowbar out.
You start to smash the slowly a black rapier reveals itself from the mold with a kind of that yellow gold inlay around the handle. It looks like it's made of volcanic glass, and when you touch it, it gives your fingers that little tingly feeling that licking the rock did.
Oh. This is my sword.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this.
Oh my god.
This is my sword. I made this sword.
I have a gem that you can put on it, and if you attune it, you can put it on the sword, and it's now a spellcasting sword too.
Oh my god.
Can you have spells that you can cast, right?
I have spells, yeah.
Yeah, so then you could have this out and still be casting spells with it. So then you can be attacking people with that and then cast spells.
Are you proficient with swords?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's like
Anybody
a
who's
weapon.
proficient with martial weapons can use
Yeah.
it. It's also a rapier's dexterity base, which is why you were lucky that you rolled an 11, because I randomly determined what kind of weapon it was. But, so you, Dawn,
Me?
can you use rapiers?
I can use a short sword.
I mean,
Yeah,
at the very least, Dawn should be able to.
Yeah,
Yeah, Brink or Dawn could use it. I think also Lilith, I'm pretty sure.
Well, I think
Although I'm
Brink
not
earned
sure.
this.
Yeah, this is my sword. I made this sword.
Wait, did she carve her name into it too during the
No.
smelting process? Oh, that would be cool if it said Brink on it.
Now you just have to seal it up with some blood.
All right.
Well, shit.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Is there anything else in this room? She's already checked it all, right?
No, the only thing of interest in this room was the deep forge, is what that's called. It's called a deep forge.
Freaking awesome.
You have a sword. Congratulations.
You got the ultimate sword.
I have a very cool sword.
Can I check the sword to see if there's any magical properties to it at all?
Yeah, you feel the sword. Roll Arcana.
I asked to borrow the
Yeah.
sword just to check it. Oh god,
Aw.
natural 1, so 7.
You're like, wow, this is it's so tingly.
Pointy.
Yeah.
It's got the magic
This
of
is
pointy.
This is a pointy sword.
Oh man.
Oh, Sun Go? Your Sun Go now?
Yeah.
You
Well,
have
that's the
the letter.
thing. I was gonna tell you guys like when we had a short rest.
No,
Sun
it
Go.
didn't come
I
up.
discovered another letter of my name.
It's nice of you to share with us.
Yeah.
Sun Go.
All right,
busy.
you guys kind of examine the sword like reverently, and you slowly begin to walk upstairs.
There's just
When you emerge, there's water everywhere. All the gold is gone, and Sung is just bloodied, standing on a pile of undead. Yeah. Sung, I gotta see if you get some damage
Sure.
because I haven't rolled. Yeah, you do
Okay,
end up
that's
taking
okay.
some. Yeah.
I was expecting.
Oh, yeah, I also want to loot.
You take 9 points of damage
That's
during
fine.
this.
I want to loot this guy.
Sure.
See if he had anything on him.
But for the purposes of
Yeah.
you guys have completely just wrecked this temple. I'm gonna say by the time they come up,
Yeah.
you're just like crushing the last of the zombies.
All right.
There's literally just like a pile of undead.
That is the most exhausted I have ever been, except for that time where I had to swim across the lake and I felt really tired
That
too.
was really tiring. But now we're okay.
But
That was the same day.
holy,
How was this morning?
That was this morning.
I'm checked out. I am gonna need to take another rest after
We
this.
did have a short rest though.
Yeah, but I'm very tired. I've been hitting things nonstop for like
So we should
15
take
minutes.
a
job.
long rest in the.
I'm just good with not getting into any more fights.
Okay, because we still have to go up and convince the Trogs to help us clear the debris.
Yeah, good luck.
Clear the debris.
You're the only one who speaks
Oh,
Trog.
What debris do we need to clear?
Okay,
to
there
get
was
down
another.
the tunnel to
yeah.
to the Citadel,
There was another tunnel we saw, and it was like.
and that's the tunnel to the Citadel, but it's a caved in.
I feel like taking a hero's welcome, getting back, getting whatever troglodyte delicacies there are.
They cannot be good.
Well,
those things
it's
smell
better
like-
than nothing.
It is.
The
you know
whole
what?
place
if
smelled
you're
like
hungry,
refuse and
If you're that hungry, I will cast good berries, and you can have a good berry.
I would love a good berry right now. Get me up to 22.
Dario, did I loot this guy successfully?
Yes. He is wearing one second. He's wearing kind of armor.
Ooh, I'll take his armor for Dawn. I'm sure Dawn might.
Oh, that's true.
He's wearing studded leather armor,
Studded leather armor.
which is actually the best kind of leather armor you can get. And he's carrying his longsword at his side. It doesn't appear to be a magical longsword, but it's a nice longsword. Aside from that, anything of value that's been placed on him,
Is
no
all just
fine
in the
silks,
pile.
has been incinerated, destroyed, or is in the pile.
That's now in my hole.
Yes.
I want to put my hole down and then just like sit in the pile.
Just do the DuckTales
Yeah,
thing.
exactly. I don't want to dive in it. That would hurt. I'm just gonna sit in it and just kind of like play with some of the gold a bit. And I'm sure that
Yeah.
Lilith would like to do the same.
So, someone said something about a lever.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah? Okay.
That little knob there. What you writing?
Just writing the item for the sword.
Mm-hmm.
It'll take loading screen. This is a loading screen.
Yeah, well, this is probably the most, like, rewards we've ever gotten after a battle.
Are you kidding me? 50,000 gold? Yeah. Yeah.
And a cool sword.
And a fucking new rapier. Jesus.
Gee.
What a battle. Good job fighting those zombies.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's like I was. It feels at the same time exhausting, but also like I didn't do any work at all.
It's like you just kind of blacked out and all of a
Oh,
sudden
yeah,
the zombies are dead.
Yeah, look at that. Ah, neat. And Lilith has gone to sleep. We imagine or something.
Yeah. I mean, I still assume Dawn is passed out.
Yeah.
In the tunnel here with us.
Thanks,
Just been
Dawn.
kind of bringing him around past.
We painted Dawn with zombie blood, so we kind of just fit in. The zombies thought he was another dead zombie.
I do feel bad. I feel like we really cheesed that battle.
Okay. That's the way it goes sometimes.
That's the way it goes. That's the way it be. We're gonna come up the elevator with a bunch of dead corpses on it.
Maybe we should push them off to the side first before it gucks up the
Well, like,
machinery.
remember that scene in The Matrix where they fill up the elevator full of bombs and then it like ding and then it explodes on the main floor.
Yeah.
We're gonna show up. It's gonna go ding and it's just gonna be a bunch of dead zombies.
Like Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah.
That's a great movie. Man.
Oh, that was a good
It's one of my
movie.
favorites actually.
Almost
I
dead.
feel like every time I watch that movie, I enjoyed it more and more.
There's the thing from Left 4 Dead 2 in there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's three of them. There's
Oh,
a
there's
witch.
three?
There's
The boomer?
tank. The boomer, yeah. And then I think there's. I think you can see one of the zombies too.
Oh, cool.
Oh man, so Dario, still continuing to watch Critical Role, right?
Yep.
And I just got to the episodes where Will Wheaton is the guest on it.
Oh, he
And
sucks.
he fucking can't roll for shit. Literally, he talks about like as soon as he gets on, like before he makes the first roll, he's talking about like the Will Wheaton dice curse, and then proceeds to roll like 10 times that session, and like his highest was a 3. Like legitimately every roll, he'd just like, all right, I'm rolling, and then they would just laugh. It's like they were all just blown away. It's like you could not have faked it. It's like the odds that he kept rolling that low are just unreal. He rolled like 5 or 6 1s, several 2s, some 3s, and then next session comes back in, keeps rolling low. There's this whole bit where he's like, someone sent me these dice. So these are lovely dice, but I apologize because I'm about to ruin them. And then rolls and it's like a 2.
Yeah, William is famous for being garbage.
It's
I don't know why this is
absurdly hilarious.
Oh my god.
So was there no door over there into that room at all?
It was
How
completely
do people
obscure.
get into it?
You had to find it and then blow it up.
But I mean, the dirt guard, like,
Maybe
people
they
are gonna
sealed
be
it up.
making it.
Well, maybe they sealed it up
They
after.
sealed it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Before having made the sword, they just left the sword in the process of.
Well, they had it was a mold.
Yeah.
Presumably, there's more
Yeah.
than one sword out there.
But we broke the mold.
Yes.
Would there have been a way to separate the mold and make more instead of just breaking it?
No.
I feel like
That makes me feel
we
better.
have like completed our cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Merit points
this
for the
was-
day.
We got
So-
everything we could.
So
out of
much
it.
cheese.
What have I missed? What have I missed?
If
You
you
guys
guys
are
are
getting-
lactose intolerant, oh boy, tomorrow would be a bad day.
Yeah.
We've used all our
Cramps.
cheese points, and we don't get them back at the end of the session.
Okay, so we need.
Yes,
to
unlike
take,
our cookies, we don't
Yeah.
get cheese.
So we need to take. So we need to take a long rest.
Okay, Brink,
Oh, yes.
I've added your weapon.
Okay, my computer's dead, but I'll be there in a sec.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, wait. So are we all in the elevator now?
Well,
Yeah.
we should probably
Yeah,
push
you
the
emerge and
bodies off.
Sung is just on a pile of dead corpses.
I'm taking a quick rest, not a short
Are
rest.
you
a
napping
quick
on the
rest.
corpses?
No, I'm
No,
not quite
actually, this
napping.
would probably be a good place to take a long rest. There's
Yeah.
only one way down, and
Like we've
nothing
killed.
else in
There's
here.
nothing
Yeah.
else here.
I mean, it stinks. It really actually smells.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
upstairs isn't better. The troglodytes.
The trogs aren't exactly.
That's
I,
nutritional.
do I prefer the troglodyte smell over the zombie smell?
No. No, not at all.
No?
No.
I prefer
What,
the
in
zombie
fact,
what
now
about
you-
the room in here. Maybe
it's-
this room doesn't smell
They're
as bad.
very comparable. Very comparable.
Did the other room
Okay.
smell better?
Whereas zombies are kind of the scent of death, trogs are just the scent of disease and pus.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, then let's go in here and we'll take a rest here.
Yeah, you want to take a short rest or a long,
Long rest.
we're doing long rest, I think.
All right, you've killed everything here, so there's no
Yeah, no need to keep watch.
Yeah, no need to keep watch. All right, you guys bed down for the night.
I still never got to use my 20 on my div rolls.
Oh.
Damn it!
You gotta remember these things.
Well, I was looking for an opportunity and then we just crushed him.
True.
I would have like witch bolted him or ice knifed him at level 3 with a natural 20,
Yeah.
but I never needed to.
All right, you guys bed down for the night with just an absurd amount of gold. Like so
I keep my little piece of fabric
Yeah.
real close to me as I'm sleeping.
yeah, so
Brink
much
is
gold.
like
If
petting her sword in her
if you
sleep.
if you lose that pigeonhole, that's like more gold than most people ever get in their entire
Yeah, I'm
lives.
nervous.
Yeah, it's true.
Uh,
Actually, that would affect your psyche.
Yeah. It's like we have to protect the gold.
I'm never opening this again
Yeah.
until like I'm about to sell the gold.
All right. Brink, would you like to attune to your magical item?
I would like to.
Did you want me to give you the ruby of the war? The war ruby?
You're just gonna give it to me? Yeah.
That's well, because I mean I don't need to add it to anything, so I can give it to you.
Cool.
You have so many magical items now, Brink.
So yeah, ruby
I've-
of the war mage.
I'm not in charge of you, but maybe you should share with the rest of the friends.
I made this sword.
Okay, are you able to transfer the ruby of the war mage to her?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Because I
I
don't
mean,
know
if
what
someone
Stowe
else
would do.
wants the ruby, but I'm not giving up the sword.
Well, no, the ruby would let you turn the sword into a spellcasting weapon, so it would just make the sword even better.
Yeah.
So
It's true.
it would just combine well, I think.
I don't think Brink actually needs a spellcasting focus as
No?
a
No, I
ranger.
don't.
Oh.
No,
Okay,
she doesn't need
then
it.
there's no
yet.
we
point.
can save for something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone else. Someone
Do you
else.
have
Magical
anything you
staff.
wanna?
I can't cast
Because
spells
I
though.
can't cast spells.
Oh right.
So you're
Oh.
good.
Then I'll just keep it until
Yeah.
I need it, until there's a time.
Unless I want a magical staff that I can't use.
Yeah, I mean you can put it on your quarterstaff.
Oh, that means. Oh, wait, can
I
I?
mean, is my quarterstaff already what I use to cast spells?
Yeah, I suppose.
I thought it was. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind.
Oh, can I remember to pick up the warhammers and put them in my pack?
Yeah. Sure. You're getting pretty heavy now in your pack, probably. But yeah.
I mean, we can always just chuck
It's
the
an-
warhammers into the gold.
It's
as well.
full. It's full.
Oh boy, okay.
It's full.
That makes me happy to know.
You're not putting anything else in there.
The bag of holding
They
has
weigh
been.
4 pounds.
Yeah, sure, but your carrying capacity, there's a limit. You gotta add it to your character sheet. It'll tell you when you reach your carrying capacity.
I'll check.
Yep. All right.
All right.
Yeah, you guys bed down for the night and have a little sleep.
Take my little.
Pigeon, as you sleep, your dreams are somewhat troubled. Not in any malevolent way, but in the way that your subconscious mind kind of realizes, like, oh, this is the future. I'm dreaming the future. You see a field barren and destroyed. The landscape turned to mud. You see the desiccated skeleton of a horse, picked clean to the bone.
Yeah.
You see, and all of these kind of transitions. You see a wolf the size of a man howling in the middle of a small town street. You see Hector Telmont sitting in front of a door, covered in tattoos, getting another tattoo currently tattooed on his back.
Once you get one, you just can't stop.
Yep. And you see a woman who you don't recognize, with huge angel-like wings and light erupting around her, touching your chest and saying, "Be well now." And then you wake her. And it's the 18th of damage.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my important roll.
Wow.
Alright, so that's a 14.
You never used your natural 20.
I know, that's what I was saying. I'm really bummed. There was never like an opportunity where it was like super useful. Like on my one like ice,
Yeah.
well, whatever I rolled a 20 anyways. On this guy with the fireball balls, didn't mean anything. 8. Cool. So you said she was a winged woman.
Yep.
And what did she say?
She said, "Be well now."
Well, I feel a little better. My muscles are very sore.
If only muscles were.
Oh, muscles.
So yeah, I don't recognize that woman.
No.
Can I make like a history check to see if I can figure out what my dream meant?
Yeah.
What would I be rolling?
Just roll intelligence if you
But
want.
what did I dream?
You dreamed about muscles.
Aw.
Alright, 13.
I miss him.
There's nothing that you can really think to piece it together.
Okay.
You definitely don't know that woman.
And who's the Hector Telmont? I've forgotten who he is.
Yeah, what did he do for us again?
I think maybe it was the session you weren't here, actually. So I don't think you've ever met Hector Telmont, now that I think about it.
Well, I mean, my character would have been there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. You know what? I actually, you can't. From what you know of Hector Telmont, you don't recognize him. You just see a large blonde-haired man getting tattoos on his back, given to him by a small halfling woman.
Oh, I remember Hector. He was the innkeeper's wife, right?
No.
Oh wait, I mean the innkeeper's husband.
No.
Wasn't he some sort of spy or something that
No,
was found?
you know Hector Telmont. Hector Telmont was the guy who wrestled Dawn
At the very
at
beginning?
the very beginning.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I would like to share my dream about this tattooed man.
Oh yeah, that's the guy who wrestled Dawn.
No,
Way
he didn't
back.
have tattoos.
Oh, I don't know who that guy is.
I have no idea who Hector Elmont is.
Hector Telmont.
Hector Telmont.
Blonde.
No,
man
he doesn't know that it's
tattoos.
Hector Telmont.
Oh. A blonde guy with tattoos.
One guy with tattoos, huh?
And some
I'm the wrong
winged
person to
woman.
Well,
Yep.
don't
Why
judge.
don't
Humans all
you?
look the same to me.
Why don't you roll performance for how well you can describe him, and roll
Yeah.
intelligence And we'll say if both of you pass 15, you recognize what he's describing as ectothermal.
Well, I have 15 plus 1, so 16. All right.
Natural 20.
That's ectothermal right there.
You're like, that's ectothermal. But ectothermal didn't have tattoos when
No.
you knew him. But
he's
maybe
got
in the
plenty
future.
now.
He was a brash, confident, wrestling man.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he absolutely pulverized Don.
Yeah. Oh. Don't forget, also, Pigeon, that this is not the present you're seeing. This is the future, and you would recognize this.
Yeah. So he was at some point he's gonna get a lot of tattoos. We could kill him before he ever gets tattoos.
I mean, he wasn't malicious. He was just good at his job. He was a good wrestler, and he played fair.
In fact, he helped you pull the sword from the table.
Oh.
Yeah.
He was there then?
Yeah.
Wasn't I there then?
And he went off on his own quest.
Yes,
That's right.
Yes, you were there, but Dawn asked him to help him pull the sword, and then you didn't really see ectothermal, because what happened was that Dawn was like, Ector, can you help me? And then Ector and him pulled together, and it came out a little bit, and then Dawn was like, hey, you guys, do you guys want to help? And then they pulled out the sword, so you wouldn't have recognized Ector as one of the people who pulled the sword.
Okay.
Because he didn't pull the sword. But he was
Yeah.
he helped Dawn figure out that.
I mean, you could maybe consider him like a rival at most.
Like red or blue.
Yeah. But anyway, shall we take the elevator?
Yeah. So can we push all the zombie bodies off of this?
Or we could just ride up them. It's like 5 floors. It's not far.
I suppose.
Yeah, sure. You guys pull down the lever and it starts to wind back up. It takes 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there any elevator music?
Only what
I start
only
to,
what
I
Brink
start to hum
provides.
a little bit.
Oh, if only Keeloff was here.
Yeah. And you guys get to the top.
Well, we didn't. Okay, well. Oh yeah, we're over here now.
Yeah.
Well, I don't really want to go back to the lizard people.
I really want to find the knight that was selling us those enchantments and
The Knight of Onions?
Yeah, the Onion Knight.
Onion Knight? That's what it was.
Yeah, don't really want to go to these lizard people. Why do you? I don't think we'll find that person down
Oh.
here, though.
We didn't find anything valuable.
They have no sense of
They
value.
don't know what
they
they-
were
Just-
giving me gold.
Okay, so remember, now you need to convince them to help us take down that wall.
Okay.
If they still like us. And
Well,
they're not dead.
Do we have proof that we killed whatever
Not
thing?
that I'm going to show them.
I mean, you guys, as you guys are discussing this,
Although you do have the crown.
you look over and there's just like a pile of dead corpses on like a
Oh, yeah.
huge
Yeah, I
pile
guess
of
that's
dead
true.
There is that.
That's
like
true.
70 dead zombies.
Alright, well, let's go up and knock on the door.
Yeah.
Hopefully they haven't forgotten about us.
Yeah, you knock on the door and there's no answer.
Knock again.
There's no answer.
We're gonna need a little help.
We might need to just blow the door.
No more fireballs. Oh my god. You guys wanna help?
Okay, I come and help you push.
Well, we need to pull it open.
Yeah, you need to
and
pull
it's
it.
on a
Pull.
slant.
There are handles. So there are.
I
Oh,
come,
there are
I help
so
you
it should be easier to pull.
pull. I help you pull.
Sure. Why should it be easier to pull?
Because it opened up.
Upwards.
On a slant, so you're walking backwards.
So we're pushing.
No, you're
Pulling.
pulling backwards.
Okay, we're pulling on the door.
Yeah,
We
whatever.
How?
pushed it open and it was on an uphill
Brink
slant.
grabs the
pushed
door
it-
with
yeah.
2 furry paws.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
so
were-
you guys grab and you guys start to pull and it makes this grinding sound, and then you guys struggle with it for like about 30 seconds, and then you feel on the other side somebody pushing, and the trogs are on the other side, and they say, "Oh my God, we totally thought you guys had died. You've been gone an entire day. Holy shit!" And he points towards the big pile of corpses. Oh my God, that's incredible. Let me tell you, I am so glad that you chose to be on my side. I mean, I know it's the obvious choice, but you guys are basically gods, and
Offer him the weapons.
and I would like to
No
worship
weapons
you
today.
if that's all right.
I mean,
Yes,
that's
yes,
good. Is that
yes.
good? That's
Good.
Yeah,
sure.
I can accept
They
that.
could worship us by opening
Sure.
this doorway is what they could do. I feel like that'd be very nice.
As our
Yeah.
first command is
Yeah.
Lord.
That's what I'm about to-
realm.
What
tough
what
to
kind
be
of stuff do you need? What kind of, as gods, like, do you want me to kill something for you?
No.
Maybe
we've
you want some feminine company. You can have anyone except for Krellina.
I'm good.
Gross.
Pretty sure.
We're
Male
all-
company.
We're all asexual.
non-binary company.
we appreciate the gratitude, but there is something you can do.
It's really no trouble.
In fact, I insist. Yeah, you know what? We've had our fill of killing and sleeping for the day.
You have to make a Constitution saving throw for being so close to
Yeah.
the frog.
Oh,
All of
gosh.
us?
Yeah, everyone. It's like 14, I think.
17.
Yeah.
Oh wait, plus
Man.
2?
All right, you
15.
throw up at one point. You're like,
Ah.
but after you throw up, you become immune to the effects.
I got a
Good.
15.
Yeah, you're good.
Well,
You okay there?
yeah, that's.
Are you
that's-
sick?
No.
Are you gonna turn into
I
one of
don't-
those things?
No, we don't
The
need
gods are
anything.
sick!
They're fine.
It's like, oh, phew, I was really
Yeah.
worried, you know. I feel like
Gods
I
need
never
a
knew my
wide
father,
berth.
and
Gods need a wide berth. Can you all take 10 feet? Like, 10
of course,
Thank you.
and they stand back. Please don't kill us.
You're on thin ice. But we would love if you could open that collapse doorway over there. That's
Anything.
Yeah, go.
I insist that we do this for you.
Please go. Do it.
Now, about my prayers to kill Agesh.
Yeah.
When how do the gods feel about that? When are we gonna get that?
Let me-
What's that looking like?
Let me talk to my other gods.
I have
God huddle.
always wanted to kill one
Okay,
of these
but
two.
we can't just go around killing people. Like,
I mean, are they people?
we can't go
quick,
around
like, just
killing
a quick like
sentient.
crossbow.
Yeah.
They
And
smell-
Lilith is like, I'm fine with it. I'll do it.
Sure.
Is what's the name? Gash?
Again.
Again.
Is she within like? Can I see him?
Yeah,
They
he's on
smell
top
so
of the
bad.
barricade.
Listen,
Nothing
I can't.
that smells as bad deserves to live. Okay, it's a favor to the universe. I have smelled. I lived in a forest.
Those guys were the
alone
were the
for a year,
fishermen.
and
They
I
were.
smelled better than these things. What are they fishing? They're fishing nothing.
All right,
somehow
here's
fishing
here's
dead
what Bootsma, here's what I want you to tell.
Yeah.
I want you to tell him that if we take care of Gesh, he promises not to harm any of Agesh's tribe. That once Agesh is dead, the feud is gone,
I can live with that.
and the rest of the people can live in harmony.
I mean, it's not ideal. I could just probably say, like, we think you should all stop fighting forever.
I don't know if they'll
Say what you
they'll go
want, but
for
that's
that.
that's my opinion on it.
Alright, I'm turned back around. Hi.
Oh, hey.
Okay. So, the gods have...
Does he bow a little?
Oh, of course, yeah.
we have convened in our pantheon.
Does
The
not-
first pantheon recorded in the annals.
I am...
Go write some annals.
Sung the Wise. Sungo. Yeah, I might as well use my real name that I've discovered so far. Sungo, the Wise. Here we have the... I'm trying to think of a great adjective. The Vicious. And here we have... How do you want to say your name?
I'll eat your face.
We have I'll eat your face. The... What do you want? Pick an adjective.
Moody.
The Moody. And there we're kind of like not a hierarchy. We're all equal gods.
Alright, we will call you Sung Vicious and the Moody.
The Moody, great. Yeah, and I want
Oh, and the demon, of course.
and the demon. That's right. We forgot the demon over
and
here.
the demon.
We think
Start a band. Sung Vicious. Sung Vicious.
Where's
and
Keeloff
Moody
when you need
Demon.
her?
we think this feud has gone on for too long. We think you are insulting the gods by having petty squabbles. Yeah.
I know, I'm sorry.
Petty squabbles.
Listen, if I could get a Gesh to stop being so petty, I would love to.
Well, thankfully, the Vicious agrees, and he carries justice in his own special way.
Smite him, and there'll be no more. You know, we'll be.
You have two choices.
Upstanding.
Here's the
upstanding
choices.
worshippers.
You can pledge your allegiance to the Vicious, and he will smile upon you, or you can pledge your allegiance to Sungo the Wise, and they will also smile on you. So pick which option you would like. Would you like the blessing of the vicious or the wise?
Who's gonna kill Agesh?
I won't answer that. You have to pick.
Okay, who's gonna kill me?
Probably the moody. So pick between vicious and wise.
I choose her.
All right, you do you.
I'm
done.
Soon, why did it point at me? What? Soon,
Just-
why did the stinky thing
You have
point
to
at
kill
me?
it now.
You can.
It's bowing to you.
You can do whatever you want. I'm
Soon-
done. I've had enough of these
Soon,
things.
someone make it stop.
The moody wishes you to stop.
Oh, okay, of course.
Yeah,
Please don't kill
you
me.
have angered the moody.
Okay, I'm gonna try the vicious over here. And he goes and he bows to Pigeon.
Pigeon, it's the ball's in your court, man. I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna take my crossbow and I'm gonna shoot it again.
All right, roll. Not a spell. Not a spell.
No, just a,
like toll the dead.
not anything flashy. Just
No,
these gods.
shoot him in the head.
Roll the hit. Roll the hit.
Alright, wait, hold on. Is that what I want to do in this moment? Let me check my spells.
Like this is your first.
Oh,
it's your
no,
first
I'm
act
gonna
as a
have
god.
to witch bolt it. Never mind, it's gonna be a witch bolt.
All
Why
right.
did I even think otherwise?
Roll the hit, buddy. Roll the hit.
12.
12
No,
hits.
13.
13. Yeah, 12 hits. Yeah. So, I'm not even sure we need to roll for damage. We remember how much these things do. Why don't you just
Maybe what is Agesh doing at this moment?
Oh yeah.
He rolled a
Yeah.
12.
So Agesh is standing on top of the of the barricade, and he's like, we shall roast your side for dinner. You're a bunch of cowards, and you guys walk up.
Oh,
and
but
he's like,
as I've done this, I want to also cast Minor Illusion to just make bright lights appear around us as I cast him down.
yeah, sure.
Make it look even.
Yeah, so as you arrive on he's like, Agesh starts, is like, warriors, kill that, and then the bright lights erupt, and like lightning strikes down, and he just fries. You just make a fried lizard, and all of the other ones just go like, and then Harris walks up, and it's like, the gods have smited Agesh, all praise Vicious, all praise Son Vicious, and the Moody, and you see they all start to bow.
Okay, awesome.
And that shall be the last violence-inflicted death.
I promise I won't let this go to my head.
Sure. You all of you subjects, you lovely trogs. No, you have to accept one another now. No more fighting. The feud is over. It's over.
Yeah.
Also,
yes.
we need to get that wall.
Yeah. You hear what I'm saying? Who gets Krellin up?
I don't care. Let her choose.
Okay.
And it can't be a god.
And it can't be a
Cannot
god.
choose a god.
She's walking over you when you.
No.
When you
Not the god.
And also,
not the god.
as our second command of godliness, just take down that boulder wall. We need to get through there.
Yeah, sure. They all rush over in about an hour to 2 hours time with nearly 50 trogs working. They just clear that boulder right out.
Great.
The path towards the dwarven city is clear.
Well, thanks.
Bootsma, I want you to label this episode The Day We Became Gods.
You've solved my gods puzzle.
Oh boy. It is time.
18th of
Okay, well,
Damsel
I'm
should be
gonna.
known as the day
So
we
I imagine we're
became
sitting.
gods.
We're sitting in like a little tent thing that they've. made for us.
Yeah, it's more like the giant carapace of a beetle that
Okay.
they've put on stilts, but yes.
That's kind of cool.
Gross.
I'm into that.
Sure. Well, we
they,
appreciate.
they are trying to
Beetle body?
feed you, but you insist
I
against
insist.
it.
Gods don't eat trog food. We eat our own.
No,
food.
no, and looking at it, nothing should eat trog.
Anyway,
Nothing but
what is he now? Clan leader, Harris.
Yeah, Harris is clan leader.
Clan leader Harris. You have satisfied the gods, and for that you will receive in due time your
He's
blessing.
like, we actually have a little surprise for you if you want to. And he just steps out and he gestures, and they've built crummy scarecrow, essentially effigies of you guys in the middle of the town.
That warms my heart.
I kind of like them.
Yeah, they are fine. but we will be ascending now. We will be ascending to a higher plane of existence. But let it be known, the minute somebody gets in a fight, we will not hesitate to smite everyone.
It's also worth saying that all of them are pretty accurate, except for yours, which is weirdly fat.
Great. Great.
I'm
So
sniggering.
we're keeping an eye out. Be on your best behavior. And we're now ascending into a higher plane of existence.
All right.
Don't follow us.
Okay. All right, I love you. All right,
Great.
I'll see you later.
Goodbye.
Bye, Dad. God.
God damn it.
Oh, you're the kid.
I'm not ready for this yet.
Come back soon. Come
Yeah.
back soon. And they
We
all
will.
they throw scales at you as you go, as if they're like kind of flowers. It's pretty gross. But
Oh my
you
God. Oh my
you
God.
wind your way out the tunnel,
I have-
out of the town, and for the first time in a day, you smell fresh air.
I have 0 charisma and like a very average, so like that was the hardest thing I've ever done. Like having to talk to people.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You did great.
Eventually, you hear the sound of rushing water.
Okay.
Um,
A bath.
yeah.
Finally.
And the sight before you kind of jars you for a moment as you've forgotten. You arrive at the ravine that you guys had traveled through before. You can see far down one direction is the waterfall that you guys eventually
Oh,
read.
yeah.
But the wall of the ravine is almost just spikes now. There's
Okay.
just iron spikes jutting everywhere. There is a rickety wooden drawbridge pulled up on the edge of the ravine, which drops down to the other side, where you can see there is a great stone gate.
Huh.
Currently open, but it's like a gatehouse.
Yeah.
And you can see off in the distance the light of a few torches wandering around. There also seems to be some sort of low stone building off in the distance.
Okay.
But you've arrived at the bridge which leads to the precipice of the Durgar city.
Well, I've had enough decisions for the day. What do you guys want to do?
I'd like to pull out my key and see if it's pointing in.
Yep, it's definitely pointing in that direction.
Awesome.
Are there any, like, how many entrances are there? Is it just like a main entrance into the citadel?
You can see only one entrance. You can only see one gatehouse. Yeah, the gatehouse comes. So it's natural stone wall formation. So just to give you a little idea here.
Do you have? Are you supposed to use water with this to make
No.
it? No.
No.
It's supposed to be used dry.
Yeah, I use Windex every now and then.
Okay.
But essentially,
Okay, yeah.
we have
The sounds of racing to thrill your ears.
We'll edit this out.
It's
Yeah.
the ASMR portion of it.
yeah. So,
Oh, are you kidding me? I'm not editing anything.
Yeah, I'm not
That'll
editing
take way
this.
too
Are you
much work.
Freaking crazy. Yeah. So we have the thing here, blah blah blah, goes along here. Eventually, it comes to the waterfall down here. This is just wall here. So this is you can pass this. Here's the bridge on the other side, and the farms are over here. Right.
Right.
There's wall that extends all the way, blah 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 blah. There's a little tunnel that leads to the Trog village. Trogs. There's a bridge over here. There's a cliff wall here, so this is filled in. And then it kind of extends to a cliff wall over here, so this is filled
Where
in.
are we?
You guys are over here. There's a little stone building over here, and there is a gatehouse.
And where's the citadel? Sorry.
The citadel is the castle keep inside the Durgar city. This is the entrance to the Durgar city.
Okay, how tall are the walls?
They extend up to the cave ceiling.
Can I suggest that we take out a couple of coins from the pigeonhole in case we need to bribe anyone?
We have money though already.
Honest? Okay, cool.
Yeah, we have in addition to the 50.
In addition. Okay,
Yeah, I
okay.
have like another 130 gold on me.
Sure. Beautiful.
Great.
Which is nothing. It's
That's
nothing. compared
nothing.
to what's
That's a
in
fraction of our wealth.
I mean, look, and if we ever need to, I can always just dump out the pigeonhole on
Man,
someone.
we could be
drop,
like the Justice
100,000
League and
pounds
build
worth
our
of gold.
own Hall
Castle.
of Justice.
Yeah, you can. You can do exactly that.
That's amazing. Okay, you're like Bruce Wayne.
I'm
You're
basically
Batman.
Bruce Wayne. I'm Birdman.
Alright,
Okay,
well.
so we need to. We need to. Okay, so we're very close. Keeloth is that way. Hopefully, probably, possibly. Who knows?
We have no idea where Muscles is, though.
No.
But we have. But definitely in the city is the way to go.
Yes.
I feel like that. But remember what's his name? Doc Stigger? He told us that they're very suspicious of outsiders. They might not like the way we are.
Yeah, but this isn't like the Durgard like city way. This is like the general city way.
This is the gate that normally only Durgar use.
Oh.
Yeah,
Cool.
that's what I mean. So we're not going to be able to bribe anyone. But
Oh
we
wait,
have to
I
get
still have the
inside.
crown. We could say that we found a dwarven Durgard place, and that they should know about it.
They would probably be annoyed that we killed their king.
They would probably also just be like, okay,
No, we
we'll
found
hand
a
this
tomb.
back
We
as
found a Durgard tomb, and we'd like to
That was their king.
But we'd like
We
to.
robbed their king.
No, they don't know we robbed them. We're gonna. Oh.
We have his crown.
No, there are trogs. We rescued
found
it. We
this.
rescued the crown from some trogs, and we think the trogs are robbing the Durgard temple.
they're gonna kill all the trogs then.
Okay.
God, come on.
Keeloth.
We're
Keeloth.
revered as
We're
God.
saving Keeloth, and there is a portal that should not be open that is open, and we need to close that. And the portal is way more important than a bunch of stinky lizards.
I mean, you're
Technically
Not
right.
The best kind of.
But the question is, okay, I'll grant you all of that, but also, they're not gonna believe us. What are we gonna do? Knock on the door? Hello.
I have the crown.
Okay.
We did.
They're the trogs are desecrating. Durgard.
Durgar.
I'm not in charge of talking.
Please, I'm done talking. Also,
Durgard.
there's no D at the end of it.
Durgar.
Yeah, okay, that's good. Sure.
Durgar.
Durgar.
All right, Pigeon's in charge of
Okay,
talking.
pass.
Pigeon can't talk.
I-
Pigeon
Ironically-
can imitate. I can just
Yeah.
pause and look at Pigeon, and Pigeon will say it correctly.
Yeah, Durgar.
Like Mad Libs.
So what are
and
we?
say the trogs are dead. What's it called?
He actually says it
What's-
like docs because that's the
I
reference.
wanted to, yeah.
Durgar.
And then what is it? What is it? It's a temple. It's a burial.
It's a tomb.
place.
It's a tomb.
A tomb. Cats don't have tombs.
Hmm.
Surprise lore.
I mean,
Okay, well then, what are we gonna do? We're gonna show up at that drawbridge and be like, "Hello, please let us talk to you."
We think that they should take us to somewhere important. We weren't sure who to alert. We were wandering looking for mushrooms.
Okay,
We
well
were
then-
looking for mushrooms.
That's our story. Let's stick to it. Let's just do this.
okay.
I mean, is this the session we want to do it on? Because it's already getting to be almost
Yeah,
10.
there's 50 minutes to go, but this is our plan.
Yep.
So next time
We'll
we
see
come-
if it erupts into combat. Then we'll just end the session.
Okay.
If it goes fast, then it goes fast.
Okay.
We'll see. We'll see how well you guys do.
Okay.
Okay.
All right,
I'm voluntarily stepping out.
Okay, you're at the back of the
I'm at the
group.
back of the group.
Well,
Okay.
so we're gonna pretend
That
like
we were
we
eating
took
mushrooms.
this crown
We
from
robbed
the
trogs,
troglodytes.
which is not incorrect.
It's not incorrect. You're right.
What if we brought one of the troglodytes with us
No.
and said this guy and his gang were stealing the crown?
But they must know that there are trogs there.
Yeah, but then we'd be like, he did it, and then we could just be like, if you lie.
But
the
how will that
gods
get
will
us
slay
in
you.
the city?
I don't know.
Well, we'll just say there's too many of them. There's only three. There's only.
How many of us there are at this point?
Despite my misgivings, I like the idea that if they send like an army out, that's less people in the city that we have to like
But
sneak
no,
past.
I'm saying we might be able to get to the center to someone important, which.
I think they would be like,
Sounds
okay,
good.
hand over what you have, and we're gonna imprison you for touching this artifact. Like, I don't think they care enough to respect our sovereignty of our own, like, where we can go. Right? They're gonna be like, hand it over, thanks for finding this, but we're gonna take it from now. Like, that's what these people kind of sound like. They're not gonna respect our wish to travel freely.
Also, there's people in the Citadel who know who we are.
Like who?
Well, like the Shards. The Shard people.
Yeah, this also
Yeah,
is
but the
might
shards aren't at the door.
No, but if we go to
Clearly,
meet
clearly, the
someone high
person
up,
guarding the door is not the same person who should go and kill a bunch of trogs because they're desecrating a temple.
Yeah, but it's
how about we just go knock and see who shows up?
Okay.
And then we've got an idea
That's
of
a
what
good
we
plan.
want to do.
I like the knocking plan. Okay, we're gonna go check out this door.
All right, so you guys, the drawbridge is currently held fast by a mechanism, and it looks ancient, like it hasn't been used in decades. Which
No, I wonder why. There's only trogs here.
Yeah, and so you go up and you push the lever, and the chain starts to unwind. The drawbridge slams down onto the other side. It's a good thing you weren't trying to stealth, because that would have given it away. You wait for a moment, expecting, somebody
Welcome party.
A welcome party. But nobody comes.
So we
Okay, well,
the door
Yeah,
open.
it's a bridge.
So we cross.
yeah,
the
we have to
bridge.
cross the bridge before we get to the
You
door.
cross the bridge. You get to the other side.
I'm gonna stealth next to the door. Can I try and hide next to the door?
Sure.
I roll for that.
Hello.
Yep. Roll for something.
17.
Okay, you feel safe. You guys get to the other side of the landing. The gatehouse, you can see the outer gatehouse is open, but the inner gatehouse, which is a giant wood door, appears to be closed. And oddly enough, there is nobody manning the gatehouse on the outside. There's a low stone building over here. And as you guys are kind of walking over to this area, you can see that they're pens, they're stables, with giant spiders in them. But there's nobody tending to the spiders.
Interesting. From what I know, these people are very highly organized, so the fact that no one's shown up for a rotation seems very suspect. You guys want to check out that?
Really? The giant spiders don't seem suspect. It's
the
rotation.
Yeah.
Is what gives it
The fact that no one's stabbing here rings more alarm bells.
It is weird that no one's come to...
I feel like maybe just opening this door that's already ajar and like seeing what's inside.
Yeah, let's push inside of it.
All right. You give a shove to the wood door.
Yeah, it's the one that was already open, the first one.
Yeah, well, no, the gatehouse. So it's like a steel gate, right?
Yeah.
That comes down, but it's up. It's up right
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
And then inside that, there's like a little, almost like a room essentially, and wood doors.
Like border security.
Yeah.
But we can go into the door with the room with the window.
Yeah, we can go
Yeah,
into
you
the
can go
border
into the door
security
with the window,
officers.
yeah.
Is there anyone in there?
There is one Duragar kind of sitting in a little stone room to the side, but he appears to be asleep.
Okay.
I'm going to continue stealthing. Should I attempt to take him out?
That's your comment.
That's your call.
We can't talk to each other, so
What do you mean we can't talk?
we're being very quiet.
Whisper? Is that gonna wake him?
You're gonna whisper to me, chatting.
In your pigeon.
I don't know.
He's gonna say no.
Probably not.
Well, I mean, then if he's gonna hear us open the door.
So it's a push door?
It is a push door, yes. Traditionally these kinds of doors would be barred by a big beam in the back, like a barricade, but you can't see the back.
Okay. Can I try pushing it?
There's also actually a smaller door. Sorry, I forgot.
Can you draw this? 'Cause
I
I'm
always
very
gotta find my
confused.
notes.
Sorry, yeah. Okay.
Because I thought there was a
Or do we
first
wanna
house
just erase
with nobody in it and a second house with people in it.
Yeah, here, let me draw it out here. So, we have the gatehouse. It's like a standard gatehouse. These are walls. So there is a door here. Big, huge glass door. There's a wall here, and in this wall is a grate that can fall down.
Okay.
Right? So it's kind of like that. This is the gatehouse,
Yeah.
right here where you guys are in. There were pens over here with the spiders. And inside, there's like a little window, and there's a little Durgard dude right there. These big doors are like huge, like castle doors, but there is a smaller door built into the big doors. You know what I mean?
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Okay.
So hold on.
And that one appears to have a keyhole.
There's like, I can go into the room he's in.
You
He
could
said
climb
there's,
through
like,
the
a little
window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I try
Um,
shoving the doors just to see if they're open?
The big doors?
The little door.
Yeah, sure. You shove the little door, and it is open.
Let's go. Let's
just
go. All right.
Yeah. As you sneak by, you kind of get a different angle on the guy sleeping in the room. He's not sleeping. His chest is caved in.
Like by a punch?
Why don't you roll investigation?
Interesting.
I think that's +4, so like 22.
I'm gonna be like,
Oh, 19.
Not by a punch, but if you had to assign something, it looks Warhammer sized.
Okay.
muscles. Muscles was here.
There could be a lot of people with warhammers.
Let's go through.
Question before we go. Maybe he had keys.
We don't need the keys. The door's
But
locked.
we may need keys in the
I'm
future.
gonna crawl into the window and I'm gonna check his body to see if he has any keys on him.
He has a key ring, but the keys are gone.
Okay.
Okay,
Does he have
somebody
anything else on him?
Nothing of value. It seems to have been
Okay.
taken
Okay.
already.
Okay, I listen at the door.
Sure, you listen at the door.
Do I hear anything?
No.
I'd like to push open the door.
Yeah, you push open the door. It's an open vista to what looks like an not abandoned, but an empty Duragar street. I think that's where we'll end the session for tonight.
Aww.
Interesting.
What happened?
We should have checked to
Someone's
see if there were
been coming
spiders
for
still
us.
there. They
Yeah.
might be all dead too.
Alright.
Some bad came
Interesting.
through.
All
Well,
right.
that's cool.
Good session.
Wow.
Great session. We made.
Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah, we made a lot of money, folks.
that's probably the most productive we've been.
Ever of all time.
Yeah, that was phenomenal.
Wow. It's a different feel with only.